She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me.
All crazy.
All right, enough of that. What's going on?
Hey, hold on.
All right, baby. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? What's the word? I think Maruka's watching a fucking novela watch.
I was. Okay, I'm outside now. So I never watch them really, because my mom, that's like her one thing that she watches. But it's really, really sad. It's this one, but it's like in Turkish, and it's like they changed it. It's a show that was in Turkey, but they changed it to Spanish, so it's like in dub, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's a really sad, like, it's about an abused child, and another lady, tries to help her, the school teacher, and oh my God, it's a messed up situation. You guys should.
Yeah.
It's really sad. I cry like every night when I watch it. I don't know why I do that to myself. Like her mother was like a prostitute, and the guy didn't like her kid and mistreated her kid, like put her in a trash bag and threw her away. And then like the school teacher found her. He tried to kill her like several times. Like it's crazy. Anyhow, how's everybody tonight?
You think we could put Mijo in a trash bag?
I would have punched you in the face for even uttering those words out of your mouth.
You think he's too old already?
Really? After he went and got you a little Easter basket?
You're a crazy woman.
Anyways, hi everybody. How's everybody doing tonight?
What's going on?
I'm doing well.
Let's see. Let's get started on these comments because they're already running. But listen, I'm not gonna do the back and forth. That way we can get there. Tom said, "I lost my best friend at 23. She left her." Fuck her. Geronimo said, "Tom D, I believe you." What the hell happened? I just lost everything that was there before.
I don't know. I think it does that.
Yeah. It dropped all the way down to all I can see now is Michelle says Tony wants in on the live tonight.
Oh yeah, we got a surprise for you guys. Tony's gonna tell it, so we're gonna wait for him to get on.
All right, cool. Cricket's wife. Oh, that's mine. That's my girl. Hey, hello to everyone, she said. Hey, White Fence said Sergio. What's up, brother? Hola, fam. Hola, Sergio. Tom, are you going to sleep already? Said Chele. All right, I'm skipping all this. Well, what did they say, Tom? Oh, your brothers. Tony Mitchell definitely is going in today. Who's Tony Mitchell?
Michelle, I meant.
Oh.
Tony and Michelle.
Oh, okay. Sergio said, hey, White Fence, did you get the picture? Yeah, we got that today, bro. I wanted to ask you if it's cool if I put it.
I say that we just put the picture, but not the video. I think it's kind of personal.
Yeah.
But it's, it's up to you, but.
Oh, it's up to him. Let's leave it up to him. Because I know they were saying Chronicles family también, so that's why I'm asking.
So I handmade them a card. Like, I actually took paper and made them a cute little card and, put from us and the Chronicle family because we did it, I mean, I know I was in the suit, but I mean, when I was out doing what I was doing, I had everybody in mind, like this is who this is from, and you know,
Yeah.
we did this, we did it.
Yep. So we did get those, brother. I got him earlier today, and I forwarded it to Jovan. Hey, Chele,
Yeah.
they were very surprised, and Mark said Jovan is short but sounds pretty.
Well, they were the cutest. Like I gave them a hug, and they're just like, just like so like excited. It was crazy. Like it was. They're the cutest ever, Tom. For real. They're so sweet, and they were just so excited. It was like they were a good time. They were.
Jovan said, I did. They are the sweetest little kids ever. You should be proud. Talking to Sergio. Tom says, I have work early. I'm trying to stay up for a bit, but it's going to be tough. Yeah. We should have started early, maybe earlier. I actually went later a little bit on purpose I just don't know what damn time is the best time. Some people want it earlier, some people want it later. I don't know. I can't please all you people. I don't know what it is.
Well, you're gonna have to figure a way how to please them. Okay, figure it out.
I just have so many fans.
Shut the freak up out of this. And then when you guys say I abuse him, really? I don't think he's abused. Look at him. Look at how big his head is.
See that? Now
Yeah.
that's a man. I remember when they used to make fun of my head when I was little. That just brought back memories.
I've had somebody make fun of my head before too, but I have a big head.
Yeah, but that's different. Yours really is like huge.
It is not. I don't punch you in the head.
Ah, shit. Tom said, White fence, you killed it, girl. Big props. And then my girl said, they're so sweet, and I tell you, their faces were priceless. Did you get the recent pic of Ruben I got? Oh, I haven't sent it to her yet. I need to. He sent me a picture of Ruben, babe.
Oh yeah, Aiden. See, guys, like
Thank you.
sometimes when I talk to him on the live, it's like the first time I'm talking to him along right with you guys because he's busy at work or I know you've been helping me hold the brakes lately on the car and stuff, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
sometimes
Mostly,
we catch up late too.
a lot of it is work because I actually have been trying to get this little project done so that it's done and I don't have to, you know, be, if once I get this done, it'll free up a lot of my time where I could just bounce whenever I want. So I'm trying to get it done quickly. So anyway, yeah, let me see. She said, thank you. Javon, they don't get company or surprises often.
Oh, I'll
Should have said
surprise them
yes.
again just as myself. I don't care. I'll go over there and check on them from time to time, Tom, if you want me to.
Jilla said, yeah, stay for a little bit. She said, no, I haven't seen it, Tom. I sent it to Cricket's phone. Homie been working out. Ruben, I'll have him show me. Yeah, I gotta send it. I'll send it. I was actually thinking of sending it earlier. Yesterday, first when I got it, anyway, I'll send it. Jella said, Miss Whitefence did bomb this weekend and knocked it out the park. Thank you for all the hearts you touched. Yeah, she did that. That's for damn sure. She was tired too. You were tired, huh, baby?
Man, I'm getting old because it's it took me like a day to recover because I was just hot, you know what I mean? Like overheated, but it's okay. Because then after everything,
Mm-hmm.
I had to like come to my mom's and do it all over again for my nieces and nephews. So I was like, oh, it ain't over yet. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. You're definitely getting old, babe. That's true.
Okay, you don't need to second that. Just take it as it is.
It is true.
Ah, you should send the link now so Tony can be waiting
Oh yeah.
because we want people to hear what he has to say before anybody gets off and goes to sleep. Come on, babe. I don't want to tell you how to run your live, but get it together.
Shut your ass up, woman. It's gonna
Chop, chop.
be shut the man. Chop your fucking head.
Oh my God. Shut up.
All right, let me read these. Let me see. Chelly Bell, no joke. I was crying right on, said Geronimo. Tom started singing the song again, fucker. And then Tom said, Geronimo said, Tom D, I believe you. Tom said, Cricket is checking his shirt. Why? What's wrong with my shirt? This is a good shirt. Group big in the shower tonight. Oh, group hug in the shower tonight. Right? Or not, he said. Laughed my ass off, LOL. Tom, one of my favorite movies. Oh, that's a movie? That's from a movie?
Yes, the
Jealous.
longest drive.
Jealous said, what movie? Oh, you already seen this. That's how come you know. You didn't know.
No,
What
I
movie?
have seen that movie though.
I know, but you didn't know it was from that until you
Yes,
read
I did know it was from that. You don't
Liar.
know because you don't watch movies. I don't know. You didn't have a TV in there or something, or you're, I don't know.
What movie, said Chili? I was showing her a wrestling move trick photography, said Tom. The longest yard. Great flick, said Ty. 602. Chella said, okay, come to the tree out house, you dumb bitch, said Tom. Is that from another movie? LOL, said Sergio. Can of corn, I'll be alright. What the fuck are you talking about? Is that another movie?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't know anything.
Well,
Well,
here we go. Angel Chavez said, can't see or hear anything. There was nothing on yet, bro. We just they were on there talking before we actually started, brother. Hopefully you didn't give up and got off. Um, but yeah, we weren't. We hadn't actually started the thing yet. This thing lets you talk for a minute prior to actually starting the juego or the live. So I sent you that picture, Ben. Tom said, I got the fries that will cross your eyes. I got the shakes that'll make you quake. I got the burgers that'll. I just got burgers.
that's from that movie too.
Well, which movie?
The Longest Yard.
Oh my God. You guys are nerds. Stupid movies. Instead of cricket, I think turtle is more fitting, said Ty 602. Why? What did I do? Sergio said Ty LOL. Cuole Chronicles Familia from RJ. What's up, bro? Grande said, Buenas noches, everyone. Tom said, let's hit the like button. RJ
Okay.
said, hello, Chele. Hello. Hi, White Fence, Cubo, Cricket, Sergio, Tom, I see you, bro, said RJ. What's up, Cricket? Cricket, bro, I think he said 480. What's up, 480? Oh, he changed his name around, though. So now it's 480 Chandler, Arizona?
I don't know.
Changed it. It looks different to me. Something's been tweaked there. Chele said,
I
hi,
think it used
RJ.
to be 480 C Town, right?
Something. I know it had Chandler. I don't know. Something different. Something looks weird about it.
Why
He'll
does
tell.
it matter? You know who it is.
No, I know. I'm just
Keep it
saying.
moving. Keep it moving. We got to get Tony in here. He's
Woman,
waiting.
I'm gonna slap the motherfucking shit out of you.
No, you're not. Hurry up.
RJ. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
What was this?
Orale RJ said Sergio. What's cricket and bunny said 4A. He put the little bunny emoji. Welcome to my pocket, folks, said Sergio. You're the best, Miss Cricket. YouTube, Mr. Cricket, but Miss Cricket's best, said Jack in the Box. Right? For real.
Oh, thanks, Jack in the Box.
I
I
could
want
take
the
that,
freaking
bro.
Jack in the Box. Every time I see his name, I want Jack in the Box.
I know, right? Tom said, hurry, Tony. I like surprises and I need sleep soon. Is he waiting already?
Yeah,
He's not
man,
in.
just do it.
He's not in yet. To go just do what? Woman?
You have to get loud. We can have a loud
Yes.
party.
No. Yes, I do. I'm checking your ass now. See? That's how you guys do it. Take
You're
notes,
so
kids.
ugly.
Teaching kids shit. See?
Shut
But
up.
Easter baskets and life lessons.
Where's your little
Angel
basket
Times
at?
in my office.
Did you eat it all?
I ate the licorice and the Snickers and a couple of the Reese's cups.
Hmm.
I haven't ate the Mike and Ike's or the Sour Punch or I think it was 2 Mike and Ike's. And I think I got a couple of Reese's left.
All right.
Yeah. Can you hear how everyone had a good Easter familia? Saw the pictures. You're on your way. Good things ahead, said Angel. Thank you, brother. Heck yeah, said Hard Life Tony. Well, come in here, fools, before Maruka keeps yelling and gets herself hurt. Already
Tony,
said
get on.
what I tell you about missing back-to-back nights, Vato. But I know you had many things to do. But I seen all the pics you put up. Actually, it was at my. We're ready to come on last night, but I couldn't stay awake, man. I was shot, and I don't know how my girl does it. She been running around in a damn bunny suit in Arizona, and she's still trying to hop on. Get it? Hop.
Oh my God, this guy.
Sergio said, "Oh, hey, I need in for a little bit after Muffin Porfas. I got a story to tell everyone regarding the baskets." Okay.
Okay, well, Tony, Sergio, hurry up and come in so that
Tony's
Tony.
already in. Calm
Oh,
down.
okay.
You ain't
Oh
running
no.
shit. You ain't running shit.
Oh, like that? Oh no, he did.
See, kids?
I'm gonna
Tom, she
hurt you.
is very pretty. She rocked it, said Chella. LOL, Joanne, I told you they are just adult kids. Mark is a big pothead. Don't know how he learned that shit. You fool. Scarecrow's back with saying, I like turtles. Cool. Damn, Mark, you don't want to the back and forth messages anymore. I got something going on tonight. Huh? Oh, yeah. Sup, Cricket? You funny as fuck. You and your girl make a great team. Thank you, but I think so too, right? Well, what? I mean, she ain't part of my funny part though.
I mean, he's all right, I guess.
I'm a fucking comedian, bro. How the car going? My son's car good, and still haven't changed the brakes, but we will. It has stripped lug nuts, so I had to order a special kit that grabs them and all that shit. So waiting. Anyway, let me see. Right on from you. They didn't learn it. Laughed my ass off, said Chile.
Are you gonna put Tony in?
Oh my god, this woman, boy, you guys, someone take her, please.
Wow, that is not nice. Somebody told me that if they kidnap me, they'd bring me back. That is not nice.
Your mom probably said that,
Wow.
huh?
Yeah, she's like, I never worried about people kidnapping you. They'd bring you right back, honey.
Fuck, she's
Wow.
right.
Wow.
Let me see. Hi, everyone. Been out for a few days, but how is everyone doing? How are you doing? Cricket and White Fence. What's up, Bella Kennels? How you doing, brother? Sergio, hang loose. He put. Please send link. Harla, I did send it. Fool. ZG. Oh, you're on already. All right, let's get him in here, brother. We'll continue these comments as we go. Right?
Yep, that's what the plan was.
Oh my! Just for that, I'm reading 3 more comments, and you
No,
say another
you're
word, and I'm
not.
reading 3 more. What's up, Cricket Picket Fence? doing shots in this day off. Just ran into a homeless dude that did time. Hooked him up with meat from my job and vodka. That's bad, but I did give him $5 too. Vodka, bro. Manuel Robles, appreciate what you guys are doing. Thank you,
You're so
brother.
petty. Petty Betty.
3 more now. Fuck.
Oh my God. I'm getting out.
No, you're not.
Then hurry up. Stop. Okay, stop.
You ain't going nowhere.
Babe, hurry up.
Be quiet. They're coming. We have all fucking night, and you. Man,
I don't. I have to be at work early like some people do too. And I want to get Tony in here so then Sergio can go on.
All right, let me know when you're done talking so I can add them to the stream. I'm really trying to get them on here.
Hey,
oh, sorry about that. It kind of reminds me of the first time. The first time you guys introduced me so kindly.
I'm sorry. You know how
I'm trying to get those LFers in here.
he takes forever. You guys know how he is.
He's loyal. He's loyal. He's loyal to his peeps.
Trying to finish the comment. For some reason, she thinks she's the producer of the show all of a sudden.
Oh, no. I never said that.
She's making moves, man.
Yeah. Hey, when you're ready to talk, let me know and I'll mute her.
Is he crazy or what tonight? He's on one. He had some energy drinks or something.
It happens to the best of us, you know. But yeah, as far as the time thing, you know, yeah, man, you're reaching to the world, Cricket.
I'm trying
you
to tell
all
you.
By yourself.
I'm like Superman.
Are going around the world. So it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Right.
So we do our church service, and we get a little bit calentadas from a couple people here and there, because we're like, hey, we're thinking about a friend of ours wants to come in and give some gifts, and she wants to dress up like a bunny, and we're like, oh, I don't know. So then I got discouraged for half a second, and I called some other gente that church out with us, and I said the same thing, and all of them were like, hell yeah, that's dope, bro. Let's do that. I'm like, I left that religious spirit a long time ago, man. Yeah, man, let's bring the bunny here, bro. Let's pray for the bunny there. So Jovan showed up, came to our house, and, you know, it's probably the happiest Easter service I've ever been in 26 years, man, because your wife came here and just load up on people, you know what I mean? Just threw herself out there, man. Like, these kids are just so happy. These kids are never going to forget this Easter. They're going to remember that forever, man. It was like the generosity and just the sweet spirit, man. And, you know, and let's just keep the supermodel. Let's just keep that she looked like a supermodel out of the equation, and just focus on her heartbeat, and just really grateful for me. I'm grateful for you, Cricket, for supporting her in that, brother. I saw you on the Rojo show talking about my legs got crazy with the Easter bunny, bro. I saw it, bro. They were like cool, man, cool, but I was like, yeah, bro, she is. I was like, dope, because you're plugging away, man, over there in California, bro. I heard you, man. Me and Michelle listened.
You were talking about me on another channel?
Yeah, he was.
I plugged it. I plugged the bunny giving baskets to kids thing. Yeah.
Well, I might have to check it out, because if you better not be slandering my character and all that stuff, because I'll send you a season.
Hey, I've never seen them so nice talking about you, and I watch this show every time you guys are on.
Oh yeah, we fight with each other, but when it comes to having each other backs,
oh man, he had you 100%.
Oh, thank you. And I want to tell you guys that Tony and Michelle are exactly the same people that you see on here. Full of life, full of love. I mean, a couple times I cried in that bunny suit. I was like, little tears were coming down. I'm like, it's too hot in here to be crying. So, I'll wait till I get home. But it was the best time, that I have had in a really long time. And I want to thank you guys for opening up, your hearts and introducing me to these kids and, their parents and everything. It was amazing.
I got a lot of these in the back. I got a lot of these from the people that come here. So this is like This to me is better than a hug or better than an amen sometimes, you know. You just want to make sure that that you really are having a healthy influence on folks, man. And if you're not, and you're just doing it because it's a business or just because you know what I mean, you feel like you just have to, then I'm just like cricket, man. I'm not in this for a popularity contest or to prove anything. After the first 10 years out of the joint, I went to Bible college. I did everything the churches told me to do. I went to seminary. And after 10 years, I was just trying to prove that I wasn't the same monster that they accused me of. I mentioned that. And it was like, I felt like God was telling me, I never thought you were a monster. And I always believed that you were changed. And that from that point, when I stopped trying to be like, you know what, I'm going to be who I'm going to be, and I know who I am, and God knows who I am. And now my wife knows who I am. So I don't need a bunch of degrees. I don't need that no more. My wife is working her PhD because she's smart, because she got that type of she's good
very
at
smart.
books.
She's an amazing person, Tony.
Thanks. She makes up for my slowness. She's like really, she fulfills when I don't feel so bright, because of my lack of education when I was in school. And my wife really makes it up really big time. When I have questions, like all that stuff, Giovanna, I was talking about Old Testament stuff and history. That was all from my wife, basically. That's just my wife reading her books out loud, telling me, did you know this came from that and that came from this? So, my wife is like schooling me, at another level. So it saves me from having to get lost in the sauce trying to do preparations for, study. Anyway, I say that. Thank you, guys. I want to be part of the next one. You know what I mean? How we can support it, get this thing going, man. If it's just, 50 people at a time, Cricket, that's 50 people, man, that you and Giovanna impacted. You know what I mean? I tell you, brother, I feel like a hero. If I can impact 2 or 3 people in a 1 month, I feel like, man, I'm on one. I'm hot. You guys did 50 kids, man. They'll never forget that. And they're going to know where it came from for the rest of their life. They're never going to see a felon the same way now, bro. Because they're going to see a guy who used to do that, had that life, is now trying to help little kids, man, and his wife. This is a big accomplishment for all you guys, for the whole cricket crew, for the Chronicaletos.
This was us, everybody. Yeah. This is all of us.
The whole family. Really proud moment. I appreciate that. A lot of love. So another thing, I had an idea, Cricket. Tell me if you think it's cool or not. I went to the Celebrate Recovery. A Celebrate Recovery is like an AA meeting for Christians. But it was one of my sister-in-law was doing her testimony about how she was all out there and now the God saved her and she's trying to stay sober. But they're giving chips out like AA. They give you a 1-day chip, 10-day chip, whatever, 30 days sober. That was like, they're all happy, right? Like, yeah, I've been off of crack for a year. And then one guy's like, I was on crack for 20 years and I gave it up and I got back on it and then I got a new chip. Oh man, it was like 20 years down the drain because they messed up. Anyway, how about this? Felon chips. I've been out for 10 years. Everyone's like, yeah, everyone thought that dude was going back. I was like, give it. He was like, yeah, all the signs. He'll be back in about a week, So I just thought felon chips. It's something to think about, bro. I know your channel's focused on youth, trying to avoid the beat or not trying to glorify it. But it's a reality. Every year me and you are out. It's just it's leaning the curve, brother, and the way that it feels like society doesn't think so. We're going in the right curve. The curve needs to switch, man, from 85 to 15. You know what I mean? And we need to celebrate that, brother, because it is an accomplishment with all the stuff they throw our way. Not trying to make excuses, but they do throw some stuff our way to make it difficult to kind of get back in the mix. that is something to be that's an achievement, man. To be able to okay, you won't give me nowhere to live. You won't give me a job because of this and that. I can never work for the state or whatever. I sometimes I can't even get a school loan because of that. And there's all these things, right? I can't protect my family with the cuete legally. So you're setting me up because I still feel like I need to buy a cuete, just stuff like that. I can hang out with felons who are my best friends in the joint and we're both doing good. You don't want me hanging out with them. And they're the only people that understand me, It's all these weird rules, man, for failure, right? And then they throw the book at you and give you 3 times the amount of time that you normally would get, for something that's, anyway, all this stuff. I think we should do a chip or something like that. Even on the show, Chronicles chip. You can have the Chronicles logo on it. Clicata chip, 1 month, 6 years. Like you've been out for a minute. I've been out for 24 years now. 24 years. So next year, I think we should have a 25-year chip. And I'm saying like Chapo or I forget his name. There's like you got two other guys on the show that used to be here regularly. Chopper gets like a 40-year chip, right? Yeah, like,
Not being out.
Centennial chip.
He was in 35 years. He's only been out a year.
Okay, all right. So I'm not saying to give someone a credit for being 35 years locked up. I'm saying where it really counts is when you get out. You know what you do with your life, man. So anyway, just an idea, brother. Brew on it with 1,000 other ideas you got. And the last thing I wanted to share, I'm not being too funny in that because it really was best weekend I've had in a long time too, Jovan. The only thing missing from here was your husband in the background with the sunglasses on. You know, we just kicking it, drinking coffee. I don't know what he'd be doing back there, man.
Eating all the treats and the snacks.
Yeah, Rice Krispie treats.
Right?
Yeah, Rice Krispie treats, man. My kids got so high off that candy. They're eating candy all day.
I saw them during the service, and they were just going in on the baskets, and from like beginning to end, they're still eating. And I'm like, oh man, I feel sorry for them tonight. But hey,
my youngest
Tia Jovan is gone, and that's for them, the parents, to do.
My youngest is like, Dad, how many more days to the next Easter? Like, dang, it's like 8 o'clock at night. What are you guys still doing? I asked Michelle, have they eaten any food today? I don't know. Like, oh my goodness, man. It was ridiculous. It was worse than Halloween. I don't know what happened.
Normally we ration them.
Normally we ration it.
Candy a day, tomorrow.
Something about the Lord just made us look the other way by their sin, and they were just turning it up.
And they are the most sweetest, kindest little girls. I mean, they're so adorable. You guys I should be so proud. I mean, they're so polite and nice. I'm like, oh, you guys are just so cute. You know, like they're just so amazing, your kids.
They were hopped up on that candy, man. They were hard to control. They were running around in circles for hours. But yeah, I appreciate that. One last thing I wanted to bring up other than that, and everyone that donated, man, thank you, man. There was a grip of money that went into this event, man. That was like no joke. And I heard about some numbers. A lot of money went into this, man. So, God, thank you guys for your generosity. There's a lady, Cricket. Have you heard about her? Her name is Melissa Lucio. They're gonna try to execute her in Texas in 8 days. She's accused of killing her 2-year-old daughter.
Yeah, I did hear about
8 days. So much stuff out there, bro, saying that it wasn't on her.
She's the one that has like 16 kids total.
13. Yeah. That's something like that. Yeah. So one of our church folks reached out to me, said, "Hey, man, I know you talk to some people on the internet. Can you just mention that? Just not to do anything, but just to pray, or just to ask anyone who was praying out there on the internet if they can lift her up in prayer, because the odds don't look good, but everything seems like it's just a wrong scenario. It's some really choppy stuff going on. Like the person who persecuted her is in prison right now for a bunch of racketeering stuff. So the person who put her in the death row is a crook. So that's chapter 1. They got video of their kid interviewing their kids. Like, did you see? Did your mommy tell you that the kid fell down the stairs, or did you see it? And the kids are like, I saw it. I saw my sister. She fell down the stairs, man. It was real bad. Like I saw, like the kid's full conviction, right? They left that out of the court. They left that information out of the what's it called? They had it, but public defenders didn't think it was necessary. They're all buddy with each other. So there's a lot of crooked, nasty stuff in there. And then you see the stairs, man, and you see the day that it happened, that she was moving. I don't know if she was moving in or moving out, but that was just a nasty scenario with a little baby, man. I mean, my kid's falling down the stairs, carpeted, maybe 4 or 5, but that's the scariest thing you ever see when a little kid starts rolling down the stairs. They got momentum. They don't know how to stop themselves. This is like the concrete steps outside, all super narrow. That kid ain't gonna make it, man.
Gordo has 2 scars on his head that looks like little devil horns. He has 2 scars on one eyebrow and 1 scar on the other eyebrow, all just from tripping and falling.
He was a
And
clumsy ass
I
kid.
mean, he was, in eighth grade, we'll be walking down the street and just all of a sudden he falls and we're like, what just happened? Shoes are tied. There's nothing in the way. Just clumsy. I mean, and when I used to take him to the hospital, they'd be like, did he fall? Kind of like, I'm like, yes, he fell. Like, I have neighbors, everybody can, but I mean, he like scars on his head, always getting hurt. I mean, when he got a skateboard, oh dear Lord, that was crazy. I mean, just any little thing, you know what I mean? And it's like, are they serious? If the kids are saying they witnessed this, then, it's just, but that's kind of how Texas is though, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They're rough. They're rough.
kind of
They're rough
kind of
over there, man.
scary to live there.
They're rough. So, no, you're right, man. Our kids too. Never. Our kids got hit in the head at on a roller coaster ride. So we had to spend the
Oh,
weekend with my daughter with a little gash right here in a black eye, and she's wearing sunglasses, not for her, for us, so that we would be like, no one called a CPS on us, man. Like, so it was like it's for
Yeah.
us.
yeah,
So it was awkward. It really is awkward. Kids do get hurt. They hurt themselves, man.
they do.
Tony has pool noodles all over the house.
I got poo noodles. Anything sharp around the house, I put poo noodles, man. Like if you heat those and kids are safe in my place, bro, they fall over, they're gonna hit a poo noodle. Like it's okay, it's all right, they're safe. So being in construction, sometimes I see people put really sharp edges around their island and their kitchen. They sure you
Yeah.
want to do that, man? You got a 5-year-old, he's gonna bust his head open like 25 times. I said, you should get some poo noodles. They're like, man, you're nuts. I'm like, hey, what happened to Jimmy? Oh, he went in the corner. Like, oh man, he looks like the elephant man. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay, I'll let Sergio go on. God bless you guys. Jovan, man, you're the best. You
Thank you
are.
guys.
And I'm not
You
trying to
guys
praise
are.
you.
You guys just, were so. I saw them in action, guys. I saw them in action, and they are a great team. I mean, they feed off of one another. I mean, I was like, okay, bring me back. Like I'm, hello, okay, and
Yeah.
it was amazing. Afterwards, Michelle, she texted me the scriptures that you read. I read them at home. I was showing my mom, and she was like, that was amazing. It was beautiful. And I
Yeah.
want to thank you guys for allowing me in your hearts and your home, and with those kids. Let them know I'm going to see them again next year
Oh
if
yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
allow me to.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
this is, yeah, next year, it's on, so
Yeah.
thank you
We
guys
have
so
to
much.
due to cricket history, we gotta have to move our church every couple months every time you come. Other than that, we're good, man.
Right.
Anyway, I'm not trying to make fun of anything. All right. God bless you guys. I want to hear what happened to Sergio. I heard he got a hookup.
All right. Thank you guys. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Tony. Tell the girls I said hello.
We will.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it,
All right.
guys. For real.
You're
Bye,
welcome, brother.
guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, bro.
Bye.
So, yeah, that's cool, man. So now basically everyone knows where
I was this
Jo-
weekend.
where she ended up going this weekend to give the rest of the kids.
There was 16 kids there, 16 baskets that we donated there.
Yeah, that's cool, man. So yeah, that's real cool. I'm just glad that I'm glad you had the idea, babe. Honestly, I mean, I didn't have it, which is, rare of me.
I know you're slipping.
Nah, for real. I'm glad you had the idea. I'm glad you did that. I probably wouldn't have. I don't think of Easter like that, so it wouldn't have come to my head, kind of. But I know that's the type of shit you thrive on. You do that stuff for the family and for I remember when you would do it for the paisita women and all that stuff. So it's
Well,
cool,
for
man.
all the housekeepers got, a basket for their kids. On Halloween also, they would get a little something. I did, we sent, 10 baskets out of state somewhere and then 3 out of another state. So
Yeah.
some people, where I lived were getting some too. So it brought smiles to their faces as well. A lot of people though too that we gave these baskets to don't know about the channel, don't really know about what's going on, which is fine. I don't I don't need them to know. I don't need to tell them. They don't need to come on and subscribe and hear us. I just want to give their kid a basket because I know that we know that their
Mm,
kid wasn't going to have one, you know,
yeah,
and so that's okay. That's what it's about.
Simon. All right,
All right, get Sergio in here. Oh my bad.
let me finish up some of these, or get into some of these comments, and we'll do that. So Manuel Robles said, appreciate what you guys are doing. Diablo said, hope you and the familia been good, brothers. Some with the real in the chat. Stay up, stay safe. I will catch a full live someday. Jack and Box said, be nice. I'm being nice. Fool. She don't want to be your code, bro. I know, right?
Ah,
Grandes. Órale, Diablo. Saludos. Cricks, have you ever cut heads off cartel style in your day?
oh my God, no.
No, brother. The Scarecrow, the Smoke Grab. You watched The Expendables? I haven't. I don't know what that is. I have to Google it. But I won't Google it. I don't really not to watch anything, bro. Latusa, what's good, y'all? Hope everyone is having a great week. Gotta be up at 4 a.m. I'm out. Órale, buenas noches, bro. You're probably already out, bro. But
Babe, I got that image in my head of Tony and Michelle's three little girls sitting right in front of me on the three chairs, and they're going through those baskets, and everything they're pulling out, they're just eating and eating. And eating through the whole- and I'm in my head, I'm looking at all these kids too, and I'm just like, oh, that's a lot of candy. You know,
I
oh, it's funny.
shit, just like the video with Sergio's kids.
Yeah, it's just.
How they're pulling them out, and what the son, his oldest, was like, it's like we won the lottery. Geronimo said, Hermano Cricket and Jovan, you both have the gift of public relations. A toda madre to have you interact with us. Hey, and right back at you guys, bro, for real. I mean, we're interacting with each other. It's not just us. Grande said, first live I catch during the week. Shit, it's the first one we've done, brother. I think the last one we did was Saturday, the day before Easter. So 480, you're on a little early, Vato, but many people like early. I like later, but it's okay. I'm usually doing things around this time. Chela said he put it back to original, so he has his wrench. Hola, 480. Oh, 480. Yeah. Chela said he. Oh, wait, let me go back down. Grande said I'm on Texas time. Would prefer early during the week. Yeah, see, that's what I figured. And it's hard for me because I gotta gauge the different times, but yeah, early would be easier for me too, to be honest. Chita said el tortuga, and then he put a little emoji of a tortuga. M Star Media put the eyes and the thumbs up.
Do the
What does that
eyes.
mean? They like that.
Do the thumbs up.
They see that. Go like that. The fucking, what was his name? The vato from Happy Days. You go, yo,
Fonzie.
Fonzie Simon. Hola, Bella Kenos in Chile. For your information, tomorrow is Bubba's surgery. Please keep him in your thoughts. Damn, tomorrow is Cevato. For sure. Those that can, please do. Just remember homeboy, man. Think of him or whatever you guys do on that type of stuff. Awesome person said, hope everyone is good here cooking dinner. Much respect to Bubba, said Ty 602. What cricket, what size hat you wear? I don't know, bro. I don't wear hats. So I don't know what size I wear, to be honest
He
with
wears
you.
an extra large, extra.
I borrow my rucas.
Wow.
Shella said
What
I'd
a
keep
piece of poop.
wifey. Grande said I tell my lady no refunds. Leave my mom alone. She won't even. He said she won't even take me back. Right. The fitted baseball hats, the ones with the size on them, they start from 7 to 8. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't. I've
He
never
probably
worn that.
wears like a 12.
Yeah, probably like a 4.5.
Yeah, right.
Armando said, just pop in to send my respect to you both in the channel. Seeing the photos of Easter, what your lady did for everyone, and the smiles on their faces was awesome. Rocks, Pico Viejo, Pico Rivera Califas. Órale, gracias, Armando. I appreciate that, homeboy.
Thank you.
Sergio said, Mom and Dad, stop fighting.
Let him in now, babe.
Hey, whoa.
Wow.
See
That's
that?
the mother trucking thinks I get.
Life lesson, kids. Check that woman from the beginning.
That's great. That's wow. Sergio?
Wow.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey.
¿Qué pasó?
I had to turn the freaking camera off because I just cut my head open at work. So,
Ay,
Ew.
yeah,
good,
fucking
good.
vacuuming the AC vent, one of the metal grates fell. But first, I want to say thank you for what you guys did for my kids. That shit was awesome. Like, you have no idea, like, how much you guys made their day on Sunday. Because the day started off kind of rough for them. You know, I picked them up, like, at 10 o'clock, right, from their mom's house. And they get in the, you know, I pick them up, whatever. They're happy to see me and shit, you know, their hug, kisses, and all that stuff. And we get in the car, we start taking off, and I can tell they're kind of like quiet, you know. And I'm like, "What's going on, guys? Why you guys so quiet? Did you guys get your baskets and stuff?" And my youngest kind of hesitated. He's like, "No, we didn't get one." I was like, "What? What do you mean? Your mom didn't get you guys anything?" And he kind of hesitated again. He's like, "No, she didn't get us anything." I was like, "Seriously?" And I asked my oldest son, I was like, "Miguel, you guys didn't get anything?" He's like, "No, Daddy, we didn't get anything." And ever since my first son was born, like we would, even like when he was an infant, we'd get him a basket, leave it in his room so he'd wake up and it's there. We'd leave it by the front door when he got older, so he'd, you know, walk around the house, look for it, and find it and all that, you know. So it started off kind of rough, you know what I mean? But like luckily, like I was able to get him a few things. So when we got back to the apartment, you know, I had like a few things waiting for him, and also like your guys' package, you know what I mean? And after they had breakfast, you know, they opened up what I got them, and then we started opening up what you guys got them. And, you know, like Cricket said in the video, you guys made their fucking day. Like you turned like, you know, a pretty, like, you know, what do you call it? Pretty sad morning into like one of the best fucking days they've had so far. You know what I mean? And I just really, really want to thank you guys for that. You know,
Yeah.
it took them 15 minutes to pull everything out of those baskets, dude. It was insane.
I saw the video. They kind of kept going, and I'm like, oh, they're so cute.
Like I didn't know if you actually got that email. You know what I mean? Since it was a long ass video, I didn't know if it was going to go through or not.
I responded.
You know,
Got it, right?
You know, I haven't even checked that email yet because I have like 3 different emails because, you know,
Yeah.
this and that. But yeah, man, it was just the best watching their faces and just, you know, listening to all the excitement and just, you know, they wanted to do like, you know, muffins kids and just, you know, plow into everything in that basket, you know what I mean? But I was like, no. You know, take it easy a little bit at a time, you know?
Sergio,
But yeah,
did you like the Jovan Mark card?
that was impressive. It's right there up on that. I put it up on the entertainment center that's in the background in the picture. So it's up there for good now.
Jovan Mark.
Oh, you don't know about that. Tell him, Sergio. Tell him about the card.
I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to you.
Yeah, do that.
Well, so look, I got, you know, construction paper and made them a really pretty card and signed it on the inside from me and you and the Chronicles family. And you know, on the back how it says Hallmark, I put Jovan Mark. I didn't think you'd see that, but I guess he did see it.
Did you put an amount?
No, I didn't put the amount. Oh, well, I'm happy for them. They look so cute in the video. They looked amazing. They're the cutest little things ever. I'm sorry for the saran wrap. I didn't want things to, you know.
It's all good. Nothing melted, surprisingly. So
I know, right?
I think you insulated it well.
Yeah,
right.
I was so worried about that. I like, you know, I was just like, oh my God, it's gonna melt. They're gonna get a big old thing. I was just, when I went to that FedEx, I'm telling you, it's like my heart dropped. I called Manuel and I'm like, I was like pissed and upset, and I wanted to cry. I'm like, this is not happening right now. Like, but look at everything worked out. It all worked out, and so that's all that matters, you know.
Dude, that saran wrap was like an 1/8 thick, no lie.
Yeah.
It was super thick. Like the scissors were struggling.
Yeah, she thought the damn mailman was gonna keister them things. Shit loca. But no, that was
thank you, Sergio, for letting us, you know, send that.
Thank you to everybody out there that donated and made this all possible. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
to all your friends and family, white fans that helped you do all this. You know what I mean? It was awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw the videos when they got, man, and I was tripping out. I called Jovan. I'm at work. I was at work, and I called her, and she was, what are you doing? She said, I'm doing the dishes. And I said, man, I just forwarded you these emails. I go check them out. And I told her a little bit about them. You know, she was like, oh, I'm going to look at them right now. And then she texted me. She said, I just saw them. And, man, them kids were, it was a trip, bro. Because the rest, we have still pictures. We don't have a lot of like the
actual opening.
How the actual response right then and there, the way they're acting, and that shit was cool though, man. It was real cool to see that. I appreciate you sending that, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I got a little choked up watching them open it, how happy they were, you know what I mean?
And you know, I want to say thank you to my cousin Mary and my cousin Molly and my sister, who, you know, was a team in helping me this. And, you know, I was staying at my cousin's house with all the stuff there, and they had the big table out on their living room. And I mean, every single basket, we would say their name, and we would say, you know, Mark needs this, and what are we doing for Mark? And let's put the, you know, every single basket was thought of, and, you know, they really helped me, and I appreciate them. You know, like it took everybody to do this. And, you know, thank you guys for allowing me to be part of your world, also allowing me and trusting me to send these to you and go to your house and you knock on your door. And I mean, you know what I mean? Like how that's just, you know, a good feeling. And like, dang, we really are a family. That's what really got me. Every time I left someone's house, that's the feeling that I got, you know, like, okay, I'm going to see them next year, but hopefully not next year. Hopefully I'll see them in a couple months. We're family now, you know? So I want to thank you guys for allowing us to be part of your world, you know?
Yeah. It was dope, man. But I am going to say their mom did correct the situation and got them something on Monday. You know what I mean? But just for Sunday, you know what I mean? Like they were, like, you can tell they were so disappointed, you know what I mean? I didn't wake up to anything, but you know, you guys just flipped it. You know what I mean? You guys just completely flipped it. You know,
they're so cute. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Sergio. You tell them we said hello.
So let me ask you: Did you want us to post any of the stuff, or did you just want to leave it there, like between us?
Let's just do the picture, and we'll keep the video like between us.
For sure. Okay. That's what I thought too.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool, for sure. Yeah, bro. It was that was cool, man. I mean, that was real cool. I'm glad I saw it because I know Jovan got to see all of their reactions. I didn't. You know,
I wanted to make sure like you got to see a little bit of it, you know what I mean? Because I know, like you're out there solo, and you know, so that's why I was like just crossing my fingers at that freaking. At first, the email didn't go through, like it said it was too long. But then it gave me the option to mail drop it. And I was like, okay, maybe he has an iPhone or something because it's giving me the option to drop it. So I hit the drop button. And I think like 10 minutes later, I got a notice that it went through. So I was like, okay, maybe, you know, it went through. So.
Yeah. Oh, you know, Tony, Michelle, Sergio, thank you for allowing us in your world. And this is only the beginning, you know, this is just the beginning for all of us. There's going to be more to come. I promise. As long as I'm here in Arizona, this is what we came out to do, and this is what we're going to do. You know, I don't care how tired I get. I don't care if I just get off of work and have to go here and go. We're going to do it until, you know, Manuel gets here, and then he can be more part of it. But for now, like, I mean, this is just the beginning for sure.
After this, I seriously doubt anybody has any doubts of what your guys' intentions are. You know what I mean?
Oh, we still have people that have doubts. I mean,
Oh, of course, yeah, but
yeah,
the real
I've
ones
had
that know.
I still have people telling me that I'm not a good person and I'm this and I'm that, and that's for another day because I don't want to ruin the mood right now. But I mean, this is just the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that's
drop me your number in an email and I'll send you some pictures, bro, for real.
okay, Simon. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's again, man. To be honest, bro, that I don't really care what people think. You know what I'm saying? Like because from the beginning, I've expected people to question my motives, question what I'm doing, and then on top of that, I know that I'm in a space where a lot of people have already kind of fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
people have already, kind of there's already the stigma of what this is all about. So I don't worry about that. I know that our actions are going to speak louder than words, no matter what. Anyway, I mean, I'm a felon with multiple felonies plus the worst of the worst ones. So I know people are going to question it. That's why I don't trip, and that's why I also I tread lightly and make sure that I think about everything I do on here before I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I usually ask myself what I would think if I saw this shit. Would I be like, man, fuck, this puto's full of shit, or maybe he's not. Let me see what he's talking about. And that's why I do it the way I do it. That's why I make sure I explain things when I do them. So I'm not tripping, bro. I get it. I understand it. And to be honest, I want to prove people wrong. I mean, I want people to see that, that what it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We got no, I mean, we don't need, I mean, it's always nice to have extra feria, but we don't need it. Me and Maruka both got jobs. We were going to do this, we thought, 5, 6, 7 kids and put our own feria and do it. And then people just generously started throwing feria homes, and it became bigger, and it was great. I mean, it was nice that we were able to do that because gente stepped up. And so yeah, bro, I'm not tripping. I ain't tripping on what people think. I get it, and I think that in the long run, they'll see, because this ain't for the short term. You know what I mean? And I'm not no good
And
YouTuber. I definitely ain't
I
gonna make no feria at this shit.
but you know what though? I get the backlash that, like, well, what does she know? She's never been in this and that. It's easy to talk about something from that other side. And I'm like, yeah, maybe you're right. I don't care. But as long as I'm here and I have you guys and we all have each other, I'm going to forever be for these kids. And I will always be here for these kids. And I don't care. I will be that person to show up in a suit. I will be that person that will try to put a smile on their face. I don't care to do stuff like that. I'm weird like that. You know what I mean? I don't care. And I know that people will talk smack and, oh, Cricket over there on his channel's got his wife running around in a bunny suit, that crazy broad, and that, okay, whatever. I don't care. Then don't watch. Change the channel. I mean, I don't care. I don't do it for grown adults that, are trying to do this and that, and get some recognition on YouTube. I do it when I went to go see these kids' faces. That's what I do it for. And every time I left, I cried. I cried. I'm gonna cry right now because it was amazing to see their smiles on their faces.
See, it
But
wasn't the heat that dehydrated you; it was all the crying that dehydrated you.
probably. and Bubba's granddaughter, she sent me a little voicemail, and she said, "Thank you, I love it." And she's like smile from ear to ear. She's the most cutest little thing. And so it's like that's what I do it for. Like I said, I don't care what other people say. I will forever be for these kids, and anybody that's trying to lead them down the wrong way, I will have something to say to them. I don't care.
It's been said before in the comments. You know what? We like you on this show because you show us a life that a lot of us wish we could have lived. You know what I mean? And you give that perspective of it.
Yeah.
Like we tease you and all that, and we nicknamed you White Fence and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But we really do appreciate hearing your side of it.
Yeah, and that's actually one. You know, that's not why I did it. I did it because it's her. Obviously, that's my girl. So we, you know, but I do my plan all along. Not not necessarily with her, but has been to highlight those people that are like her. You know what I'm saying? And even like I've told you guys before. I've been reached out to by firefighters, by placas, by people, nurses, by people that have like grew up in the neighborhoods but are now professional people, some first responders, stuff like that. And those are the people that I think need to be highlighted, because it shows the kids that you're not doomed or destined to go to the pinta. You know what I mean? Like, just because you grew up in a barrio, or maybe you gangbanged at 16, 17 years old, doesn't mean that you have to go to the pinta. Your
That,
life
Dave,
is
or I don't mean to interrupt you, that, or I had this with Mijo. When Mijo was born, right away, he's a statistic. Your dad's
yeah.
in jail. You're going to end up a single mother on welfare for the rest of your life. That's what people told me. You know, I had a baby shower and like 10 people showed up, and it was my immediate family, because I had friends that fell off. Oh, family members that didn't like what I was doing. I mean, my son was supposed to grow up and be this terrible kid, and he wasn't. And we want kids to know that. And we want parents to know that also. Just
Yeah.
because you made a mistake doesn't mean you're damned. What do we fix it? Let's fix it. And, do you need help? What can we do?
And I've honestly made so many I can actually call them friends now, but people that I want to highlight in the future. That, I mean, even we're talking about people that never been to the joint, and some that even been to the joint, bro, but eventually turned their life around and became like, did something good. So even if you have made that mistake, you still have the chance. Like, it's not, that doesn't define your future. You know what I'm saying? You do. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many people in this chat, bro. Like, I could talk Francisco VP that comes on here a lot. I mean, that dude, he has a fucking big ass farm. He has, he's a good business. He's living that dream, and he did time in the Pinta. Knows a lot of the same people we talk about. 30 homie from 35th, Diablo, raising his kids. He's just a normal ass working ass dude, but he does it for his kids, and he's not in and out being locked up. But he's been there, done that. Then there's the ones that never been there and never done that, but grew up in that. But that just shows you that you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
those vatos, I know we clown them and we used to talk shit about them. They're the sellouts, they're the homies that are never around. But honestly, I wish that was me, bro. I'll take the carrilla now. I wish I would have done that and not last that fucking 20 years and all the other stuff that comes with that. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to highlight, honestly, with these kids as we go forward, bro, because I want them to know that, not like us thinking that we were pinta bound. I mean, that's a fucking tattoo, bro. Vatos put that kids put that on themselves, pinta bound. Like, that's not true. You make that decision, and honestly, you need to do it with your eyes open, bro. Pinta bound doesn't mean you're gonna go in there and kick it with your homies and make fucking tweaker pie and all that bullshit that you see on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? There's some serious heartache that comes with that, bro. You have to be a strong motherfucker to make it through the pinta, and not in the sense of being a fucking bully or this macho man. I'm talking about the whole other side of it, bro. Like, there's so much loss and pain, bro, that comes with that motherfuckers don't want to talk about, because they don't want to look weak. They don't want to talk about all that shit. And it's time. Motherfuckers need to, bro, because these kids, they're headed towards some fucked up shit if they continue.
It sucks to look vulnerable when you're a man. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
It does. Yeah, and it does. I mean, we all seen it. We remember it. We've been there. We've done that. We remember how we thought of them vatos that did that. And we have we're part of that. We were part of that problem. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think that we are responsible now to kind of change that a little bit, turn that around and see if we can kind of spread something different. Everybody doesn't have the time, or wants to put the effort in to do that. And I get it, but it just takes a little bit, you know what I mean? A little bit at a time. And we just, bro, the kids are, the bottom line, I say it all the time, the kids are worth it. I say, they need to know that shit is not what you think it is. All that glamorization of the joint, that's one thing. The whole other side of it, like the glamorization of the pinta gangs, bro. You talk about the M on the streets, and these motherfucking kids' eyes light up, bro, like stars. Like these are Hollywood stars, legends they call them, fucking elite people they call them. All that shit, but they're none
And we
of
need to
that,
change
bro.
that, though, babe. We need to change that. And me, I want kids to know it's okay to be a little white fence. You know what I mean? It's okay to be nerd and, like certain things. I want kids to have that confidence to say, ew, no, I'm okay. I don't want to try drugs. I'd rather, go get a Starbucks or something. I want them to have that confidence to hold their head up high and say, I'm too good for that. You know what I mean? I'm too good for that. Whether their parents tell them or not, whatever. I want kids to hear that and say, "Nah, I'm good. I don't want to sit here and throw up these signs and go right on that wall. I'm too good for that. I'd rather go home and watch my Netflix or get on my tablet or whatever. You know what I mean? Instead of going to juvenile hall. I'm too good for that. I want their confidence to be at that level the way I had me and my friends growing up. I grew up right there in the middle of the hood in Phoenix. Luckily, my parents moved later, further west, but I grew up right there. And I never, because in my head, my parents, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. You know what I mean? And I want these kids to know, like, you're better than that. You're better than talking that way, acting that way. If you like the style, if you like the culture, dress like that. That's fine. Just because you wear that shirt doesn't mean you have to go join a gang. It just means you like the culture. You could be in college wearing, dicky pants and a striped shirt. I mean, change the game up a little bit. You know what I mean? I want people to know that. Stop being the stereotype. Stop, having people look at you like, oh, look at them. Look at how they're dressed. Oh my God. No, tell them who you are. Yeah, I might dress like this, but I'm going to be going to college next year, or I got straight A's in school. I want kids to have that confidence to know that they're worth it. Their life is worth it.
Anyway, this got way off topic, brother.
I'm sorry. I get into it. You get into it, Dave. Yeah. But I'm glad they like the basket, Sergio, and tell them
thanks
I
again to
said
everybody.
hello. Yeah, for sure. You have a good day at work.
I'll post
thank you.
I'll post the pictures, brother. And again, gracias a ti, homeboy, for real.
Awesome, man. Thank you, guys.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Man, babe, you don't stop talking.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Man, all you want to talk about is kids and shit. Come on.
Shut up. I just get in it.
Hey, bro, Free from Fetters Grove. Thank you for that, homeboy. Appreciate that. I put it up right there. I know we were in the middle of talking, so I didn't have a chance to thank you, but gracias, homie.
And you know what? I wanna say thank you to my brother and his friend Javier. He doesn't, know about. He knows somewhat about what we're doing, but Javier drove me around for like 2.5 hours. You know what I mean? He did this for me. And like I said, a lot of people went into this. And I just want to make sure I say thank you and don't leave anybody out.
Yeah, for sure. Hold on, my tia. So all right. Yeah, for sure. And to the anonymous donor that came forward, man, brother, you
with a generous donation. Thank you.
Yeah, you blew it up, bro, and thank you, homeboy. I was real busy yesterday doing other stuff. I seen your text, and I did pass the message along to Jovan. I just wasn't able to. I didn't get a chance to respond to you yet. But brother, like, I wish you would let me tell people all that you've done and who you are and all that. But I get it. I understand it, and it just shows even more that it's for selfless reasons, and we appreciate you,
And
brother.
the most humblest people you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
You could talk to these people for hours and just like, dang, it's already, not even knowing what time it is. That's just how
We say
amazing
people because it's a couple.
it's a couple. Yeah.
I mentioned him, but it is a
Yeah.
team there. So
Yeah. They're both amazing.
yeah, they're not as great as me, but they're close, very
My
close.
God. Hey, if you're listening, this is your friend? Really? Just kidding.
I said close. There's not very many there.
Oh, have
Right.
him, please.
Let me see where we at. He put it back to oh yeah, Simon. I think we're way down. He hope everyone is good here. I'm cooking, Simon. What cricket? What size hat? Oh yeah, way down here. I was okay. Armando Ortiz, I had just read, and then Sergio did the stop fighting. Poor Tony was caught off guard so bad he jumped. Said Grande. Tom said this is like Howard Stern and Robin Quivers,
What?
right? He was saying like me and you. He said that it's like the Howard Stern and Robin Quivers, the way they talk to each other on the radio.
Oh, I don't watch Howard Stern. He made his money off of Bones.
I do, but I used to watch him or listen to him.
He made his money off of sex and all that crap. I don't watch him.
Yeah. Armando said, catch the rest tomorrow. Good night to you all. Rocks, Pico, Viejo, Pico, Rivera, Califas.
Oh, good night.
Good night, brother. JM from San Jose. What's up, YouTube world? Have a good night, everybody. You too, brother. Grande said, hell yeah, I'm down to pray for the bunny. Funny, bro. Good night, Armando said Grande. What's up, everyone from Paul Chavez? What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother?
Hello.
Cricket, don't get the joke, white fence. For
I know. He needs to catch up. Like, come on.
Freedom Liberty. But what's up, Grillo? How you doing, brother? In the house, man. You missed the. Yeah, I know we're starting late, bro. It's my bad.
Freedom, he works. He's a
Ty
bird.
602 said Freedom Liberty. What's up? Fuel Freedom Liberty. What's up, Ty 602? What's good? Damn Suns just lost. I'm fucking pissed, he said.
All the Suns.
Yeah, el profe se cubo gente. Oh, profe. Suns are solid. Don't trip, homie. Said Ty 602. Go Suns, said Grande. I know just mad was hope to sweep them. Hell yeah, go Suns, he said. I can't use the same profile name cricket on my tablet, Vato, so I change it a bit. Oh, okay. Diablo said I feel like a
You don't
felon.
owe him an explanation on why you changed your name?
But it's cool that you gave it, bro. It's because you and I understand. You and I understand.
Yeah.
She talks a good game, bro. But you guys watch me check the shit out of her all the time.
That's your mouth.
Diablo said I feel like a felon, homie, not believing, and I still hid eggs for my kids back in the day. It's a wrap for me, brother. See you on the other side. Yeah, it's just listen. You guys already know how I feel about as far as being believer and all that stuff, but we definitely, regardless, when it comes to putting smile on the kids' faces, man, I was for it. So obviously, when Jovan came up with the idea and you guys jumped for it, man, giving all these kids those Easter baskets, bro. You guys seen I posted all the pictures. You guys can see them. Those kids were smiling, and that's all. That's where it comes from.
I know they were on sugar highs.
Yeah, without you guys helping us out and Jovan jumping in the bunny suit and taking them the baskets and all that, some of them would definitely not have had an Easter that way. So, believing, not believing, none of that shit matters when it comes to that.
No, we're doing it because we want to, for the kids, to make them happy. We're not out there, saying, hey, here's your basket and, God bless you, believe, and da-da-da. No, we're not doing that. It's just, here you go. you know?
Simon, it's without any strings, man.
Right,
Ty
exactly.
602 said one of the best teams to come around in years. Suns should win the title fairly easy despite injuries. What up, Diablo? Said Ty 602. Hey, Freedom, long time no see, said Jellen. Ty Cubo, said Diablo. Heart Life Tony is a good idea this year on May 23rd. It's 20 years since my release, he said. Watch out. Hey, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea, man, that he came up with. What do you think about that, babe? Like a chip for relieving up. But then again, I don't know, bro. Because then you're gonna get it's not that I care about what people think. I'm trying to think of how we should think about it. So should we be celebrated or should we celebrate something that we should be doing anyway? You know what I mean? It's almost like, really, you want kudos for not going to prison? You know what I'm saying? And I get it. It's an accomplishment for us, and people are probably thinking, yeah, you know, you're I'm proud of you for not being in there. All of that, but then it comes back to hold on real quick. I'm sorry, guys. All right, sorry. But anyway, so that's my only question, and I'm actually posing the question. I don't have an opinion on that. I'm trying to play devil's advocate and say, what do you think about that? So, what do you think, babe? You're an outsider as far as that's
It's
concerned.
yeah, it's something to definitely think about and weigh it, because I've always been one of those to say, when people are like, oh, I pay my light bill, I pay my water bill, I take care of my kids, the way they talk. I take care of well, you're supposed to. You're
Yeah.
supposed to. You're supposed to do that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's definitely something to talk about. Maybe, just a celebrate, some type of celebration or a remembrance, you know what I mean? But yeah, we could talk about it, you know what I mean? Think about brainstorm or something,
Simone.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll figure it out. And what do you guys think in the comments? Let me see. What's up, Chelis at Freedom Liberty? You guys go on so late now. I know, Freedom, bro. I know. I tried to text you when we could the other day. Well, actually, Jovan's the one who told me, hey, text Freedom so that because we were coming on early, just so you would see what we had going on before
I remember your freedom. See, I remember. Hey,
before the
you,
whole.
you remember that song? Never mind. I'll tell you after.
What?
Nothing. I can't.
You have to say it now. If it's that funny, they want to laugh.
No, because maybe it's too funny to me, but not to you. I can't. Okay, go. I'm gonna mute myself because I can't.
Jella said, hey, all the candy was blessed. Tony and Michelle. Freedom Liberty said, I laid down at 9 and I'm asleep by 9:45. He's probably already gone. We're sitting there talking. It takes a lot of, R. Lopez said, it takes a lot of Iyege make a wiki. The fuck? I'm not sure what happened there. It's getting hot. I usually wake up earlier. Summer heat is rough, said Ty 602. I know, imagine. And Jovan was running around in that damn bunny suit. Bro.
I sat through the mass for like an hour in that suit, guys.
The whole thing?
The
head too?
The head too. I never broke character till everybody left, and then I took it off.
This is what she wore, guys, on fucking Easter. It had to be burning up in there, babe.
It was a little, and then crying and just, it's
I get that. I wasn't trying to show that. Where's the baskets, right? No, what? I don't know. Baskets on here? Oh, I don't think I transferred any over here yet. Yeah, that's crazy. Liberty 100. Freedom Liberties through 100 out there. JM said, good channel, always move forward. Thank you, brother. R. Lopez said, man, I'm drunk. Takes a lot of courage what she did. Salute. Thank you, brother.
thank you.
Angel Chavez said, but you love him anyway. Good night. You're blessed. And Miss Cricket, looking forward to see all your dreams grow.
Oh, thank you. And these are our dreams coming true. You know what I mean? And I'm thankful that you guys are part of our dreams and moving forward and trying to help out. And this is what we said we were going to do. I'm here away from my baby, away from him. I've been here for months without them, not seeing them. And this is because of it. So I have to make it worth it. I have to make it happen. This is what we're set out to do. I couldn't just be out here and not do anything and then just have my family where they're at, So this is what it is. And I think when you come out here, babe, it's gonna be even better.
Well, of course, you're gonna have my presence.
Oh no, I can have you drive me around, chauffeur.
Better call an Uber.
Wow.
I'll sign up.
What a piece of poop.
I'll sign up. We'll make it so that when they call, I take you around. That way I get paid for taking you places.
Wow.
Grande said, man, Tony a character, bro. He got hella energy. Javier's in the house. Watcha. How you doing, brother?
Hey, Javier.
Came in late, however, got to sleep early. Good night, people. So he's in and out.
Good night, Javier. Good night, Lord.
Respect, Javier. Night, brother. 480 said, Cricket, let Miss Cricket, who's the jefe. Oh, let her know who's the jefe here. And Miss Cricket is just a special guest, but sometimes she forgets who's running the show, but she's having confidence. See? 480 knows.
I am the special guest, yeah.
480 knows.
Yeah.
Grande said, night, Javi. Jack in the Box, you need to take Miss Cricket for a nice dinner. What about me, bro? Why is everything about her?
So I can't stand you.
Maybe
you're such a brat.
You're
such a brat. You're a brat. I think I spoiled you these last 7 years. You're just a brat.
Yeah, I'm a brat.
Yeah, you're a brat now.
They've heard your stories.
You're a brat now.
JM said it's all about the kids. Yo. Tom said, all right, Chronicles, I have to call it a night. Stay up and have a great night. All right, brother. Freedom, Liberty, Chronicles, familia, I gotta go. Good night. All right, bro. Buenas noches. Timo said, Miss Cricket, Criqueta, first and foremost, you are an angel here on earth, and Cricket should praise the earth you walk on. Let's not get carried away.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I got my little halo. It's, it's on the top of my little head.
Let's not go overboard, guys.
I appreciate that, though.
You remind me of my uncle, said Tay Tay. Who, my girl does? I think he's talking to me, but I get it. It's cool.
Beautiful.
Do I, brother? That's cool, man. Hopefully that's a good thing. We're gonna find out. Hopefully he's not. He put the peace sign, so I'm assuming that you like your uncle. Feedback.
Hopefully your uncle has a good haircut, Just saying.
What does that mean?
No, just saying.
I need a haircut?
No.
See, guys, that's why I don't have self-confidence. That's why.
Stop.
That's why that's why I'm
every day this man reminds me how lucky I am to be with him and how fun he is.
That's why I'm gaining weight, because I eat my sorrow away.
Shut your face. I can't stand you. Go.
Grande said, good night, Tom and Freedom. Sergio Dope Man said, her heart life. Timo said, Miss Cricket dude on the left, praise that woman with that mostest after this Easter. Mucho respeto for reals, though. Heart Life said, thanks, Grande. Wow, Sergio, what? That's wonderful to hear, said Geronimo. Yeah, it was cool. Man, I don't want to mention the video too much because I'm not going to show it to you guys, but it's cool, man. I'm going to show you guys. I'll send you guys. I'm going to put the picture on here. But, man, that video was cool as shit. It was. It's long. It was a long video, but those kids they were surprised, happy, all of that, man. I'm telling you, one of them said, it's like we won the lottery as he's pulling the
Because of
stuff.
all the candy.
Yeah, it was cool, man. Timo said, haven't talked to you two in a bit, and I thought it needed to be said. Respeto. Thank you, brother, for real.
Hey, you.
I still remember Timo's first day here. You were questioning us, I think.
Was he?
I don't know. I seem to remember that. I don't know. I'm just playing. Heart Life said, I was exhausted, Sergio. I couldn't stop those girls even if I tried. They ate all the candy.
Man, I'm like, they're going to be up. I'm just looking at these kids just going. And then they're just one after another, you know? And then they got the little necklace candy.
Mm-hmm.
And then on their wrist, and they're just going, you know, and I'm just like, man, I feel sorry for their parents, but I'm out. You know, like, suckers.
All right. Grande said, should have a podcast with this fool, Cricks, with Tony, right?
And, you know, Tony and his wife are exactly the way they are on here. And I mean, the mass was beautiful. And like I said, they feed off of each other too. And they just did an amazing job. It was great.
Yeah. I should have a podcast. Oh, yeah. Peace, Tom. Keister, the Easter basket. These baskets were massive, said Heart Life. Right. Geronimo said, Heart Life, Tony, the Spirit of God is moving. Watch. I am the hand of God. That have been told that.
Oh my gosh.
Chele, I sent
Lord,
you video
Mary
from
and
our.
Joseph, please help him.
Did you send some, Chele? I'll check it out ahorita after the Ale. If I keep going to my phone, then this one starts. You guys seen it before.
What?
Then next you know, I'm in the shower, balled up in the corner, crying.
In fetal position?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Geronimo, let's make it happen and flip the script on felons, he said.
Yeah.
Creeper from Big Lomas. I know what you meant. What you mean? It's like you can sense it. What was I talking about? What can I sense, brother? I mean, I'm sure I'm right. Yeah, but I can't remember what I said. I took so long to get down to this comment because we were with Homeboy and we're having a good conversation. So, but yeah, I'm sure I'm right. Irma Martin said, much respect to you for the amazing job you did for the kids for Easter. Yeah, she did a great job. She really did. Geronimo said, Heart Life, Tony, 8 man. 480 said, Cricket, it would have been cool if you were here over in Arizona over the weekend to see the happiness from kids yourself. Then it would have called you direct instead of a middleman. That was both my numbers. We'll figure it out, bro. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, that would have been cool to have been there for that, to see them all. But shit, I was stuck over here working and if I could fly out there for one day, that would have been cool. 1 or 2 days. But, you know, soon. So, Free from Fetters Grove had said, much respect to Cricket, your misses, and keep up the positive push and motivation of change, brother. When he sent that, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, huh? Chella said, thank you, Free from Fetter Grove. Nachi Lewis, Senor Cricket, Lady Cricket, Mr. Sergio, I send mines. Of course, that's right, he said. What's good, Chronicleros? How's everyone tonight? Said Damien De Leon. What's up, Damien? Michelle said, Chele blessed candy. She's laughing. Free from Fetters Grove said, it's all about the kids and our future. It's got to be, bro. It's got to be. And we got to change that. You know what I mean? It's got to be. Grande said, I've seen a lot of teens on that Tales from the Streets channel. Should reach out to those teens, Cricks. I know they ain't gangbanging, but they on the way to jail and still need love. I never seen that. What is it? Tales from the Streets channel? Tales from the Streets. I've never seen that, bro. Let me see. Let me look at it real quick to see if I know who it is. Tales from, oh, there it is. Tales from the Streets. Oh, yeah. Huh. Where is it out of? Oh, I've never seen that. Oh, no. I've never seen it, but I think so. It's kind of like the one that we had for a little bit, but I think it'd be hard, right? Though, well, because they're in different states. You know, I don't know how I would reach out to them, bro. 16 to 19-year-olds, he said, Grande. Yeah, I know, but I wonder how it'd be hard to get a hold of them. I'm sure they just probably pulled up on them and did that. The Scarecrow the Smoker put coffee or tea. Neither for me. Ooh, see that? I'm a rapper.
I like both.
I'm a rapper. Coffee or tea? Nothing for me. Oh no, I said neither for me, huh?
But I'm not a rapper.
Man, I be doing this. I'm like the young kids.
Let me see if anybody in here knows about that.
What?
Do you guys know about this saying? But I'm not a rapper. Tell me who said that. Tell me who says that. We'll wait.
Never. All right. But I don't drink coffee or tea, brother. Maruka drinks both, right? You like both that stuff, huh?
Yeah, I like both.
Free from Fetters Grove, but very true. JM from Sanho said, this channel right here is the only one I see on YouTube give Easter baskets away to kids. You two guys are good people. Always move forward. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, that was Maruka's. Oh, watch out. Francisco just came in. We were just talking about him. What's up, Francisco? How you doing, brother?
And I got something planned for the summer and something for back to school. So, I mean, I don't want these kids to be forgotten throughout the year.
Yeah.
I don't want these kids just to think that, oh, it's Christmas, so yeah, we've got to wait till Christmas. No, you don't. You'll see Thea Jovan in May. You'll see me in July. You know, I don't want it to stop just there on Christmas. I want to be around the whole year, you know.
Yeah. And hopefully by then, honestly, I think this nonprofit should be, it's got to be here by, I mean, everything, all the paperwork taken care of and done and ready to roll by then. So we may be able to do that pretty huge, you know what I mean? We're going to see.
Yeah.
But so before I move on, I'm just real quick. Grande said, super hot fire. I'm not a rapper.
There you go. Get it. You know, he's back. He's back.
What's that from?
It's a long story. You'll have to catch up later.
Hard Life said, Waka Flocka, I'm not a rapper, with a question mark.
No, it wasn't Waka Flocka. It's a super hot fire.
Is that a person?
It's this funny guy who goes on YouTube and he does like these rap battles, but they're like stupid rap battles. They're like not even funny. And, you know, and then he goes on there and he's like, but I'm not a rapper, you know, and he keeps saying that. And he was gone for like a while and he just came back. But it's funny. Me, I used to listen to him when he was little. That's how I know of him.
Timo said, I'm going to say it. Cricket better marry this woman. Hey, bro, I told her I'd say yes. She just has to ask. I'm ready.
You see that? Wow.
Damien said, this is one big family here, right? Timo DeVille, free from Fetters Grove, put Timo DeVille, amen, bro. And Damien said, that's so true. You guys, free from Fetters Grove, behind every good man is an even better woman. Facts.
Facts. It has to be true. He said facts.
Johnny Chinga said, Buenas noches, Chronicles familia. Hope everyone is having a blessed evening. Q Legrio, White Fence, and everyone on the chat. What's up, brother?
Hey,
He
hey.
said facts. He said facts again.
So there
Absolutely.
you go. Facts.
Absolutely. Cricket, inner strength, the pain, the loss. Oh, it's probably because the conversation we was having with Sergio Simon. The crow feels put cricket a real one. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. You a real one, bro. No, you are. Free from Fresh Grove put learning. You lost a very close loved one and can't cry. Yeah, that's the type of shit that you know. That's the type of holiday that isn't talked about in the TikTok YouTube world. Have to hold that pain or grab some steel and take a trip, but that just causes more pain. Yeah. Pastor Dino David Rocha wrote that song Pinta Bound. He'd be the first to renounce it now, said Hard Life. Yeah, they turned it into a damn tattoo. It's crazy. Damien De Leon said, hell yeah, during them years, there were many nights where couldn't help but shed some tears. Anyone who says they never felt bad, missed their familia, or anything like that, they're lying. Yeah, of course.
They are
Problem,
lying.
problem is that no one wants to say it out loud, and you're doing a disservice to these kids by not doing that. I mean, you don't have to come out here and bawl your eyes out now and start crying and telling these kids, it doesn't have to be that, either. You know what I'm saying? But you can have an honest conversation about, what the pinta really is about. It's not about all that shit that you see on these things. I see, what's crazy? I seen yesterday a video, and I don't know who it was or whatever, but it says what I thought prison was before TikTok, and it shows person behind bars. It shows a prison cell with the metal seat. It shows someone eating some nasty food. Like it's like shots of the prison, right? You listening, babe?
Yeah.
I'm kind of like trying to talk to you about it, but everybody. So it's shots of these different prison scenarios or still pictures, right? And it says what I think of prison after TikTok, and it shows Vatos dancing in the fucking in the pod. Now that everybody has phones even in there, and they're taking. It shows them doing that. It shows motherfuckers like just playing in the pod, running around, like all like what you see. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that shit, and I'm like, fuck, I should take that clip but I almost put it like used it, but then I was like, people are gonna say they're gonna take it wrong. You know what I mean? They're gonna take it like, yeah, see, it is fun in there, and they're not gonna understand the irony of that. Like, it's not that. Like, that's what these fucking TikTokers, YouTubers, and shit are portraying. That's what they're putting out there. That's the smiling faces side of it. No one talks about the the other side of it, and that's what sucks, because these kids are gonna think it's all fun and games, and they're in for a fucking rude awakening, man. It's gonna be a sad motherfucking day when it really starts for them, and it just sucks, and
Well,
it's
that's
worse
why
now.
that's why I'm glad we're here to tell them that it's not that way. And even if
Yeah,
you
I
don't,
mean,
and if you don't want to believe us, go try it.
yeah.
And I bet you, if you get 20 years, when you get out, I bet you're going to have a different story. If you get to get out one day, hopefully you don't do something so stupid that they put you away forever. But I mean, we're going to keep on and pushing and saying that's not cool. That's not cool.
Facts. Damien said, free from Fetish Grove. Timo said, as for these skinny jeans they want to wear, let them just be kids. No more about them keeping them gangster. I'm happy my mijos don't wear them cholo clothes. Yeah, it's a thing, like, because even them skinny jean bottles, a lot of them are running around acting stupid, shooting each other too. Just wearing stupid jeans.
Yeah, I
It's
don't think
crazy.
the clothes don't make you, but if the clothes starts making you become a different person, then you got a problem. Do you know what I'm saying? That's when the parents need to check the kid,
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, let me see. It's just White Fence is talking the real, said Ty 602.
Oh,
480
hey,
said thanks.
Ty. I haven't seen Ty in a minute.
Thanks for understanding, Cricket. You mean a lot to me, even though we haven't met in person. But I and many of us know the struggle like you have been through when nobody was around behind the walls. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been there lonely a bunch of times. No money on your books
Yeah, I had lots
because
of those.
I wouldn't send it because I was out here struggling too. Don't look at me
Free
like
from
that.
Free from Fetish Girl put facts, Timo. Grande said, but I saw so many people throw their life away or get lost in drugs or sucks. It made me want to always help my community. Yeah, and that's it's too bad that more people don't see it that way. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like honestly, there are there's a whole fuck man, a whole generation of kids that are pinta bound, according to them. You know what I mean? It's just it sucks, and it's no different than us. We were the same, but it has to end fucking somewhere. Hopefully, damn man, it's crazy. We keep giving these people our time, our life, our the money. People getting rich off of us, And listen, I'm not playing victim here like it's some grand conspiracy. We committed the crimes, but nevertheless, I'm just saying, we should stop basically. Let me see. Is this your first time here, free from Fetters Grove? Said Chele. Yeah, I'd like to know that too. I've never seen you here before, brother. Welcome. Just because Cricket wears a weirdo jersey doesn't mean he's a lame. LOL, said Ty 602. You didn't like my jersey, fool?
Exactly. I mean, that doesn't make you a lame just because you wear the jersey. You could still be a cool guy and wear a weirdo jersey. The clothes
Haters.
don't make the person.
Haters.
Perfect example.
Listen, guys. I know she ain't talking.
I can't stand you. I was like, so cool. You see my little hand? So cool.
Yeah, that's all. All right.
Oh,
Let me see. Hello, here we go. Luckily, my mijos don't do that stuff. The little rock and rollers and that is feed me as fuck. I go to punk and rock and metal shows with them kids even now. Yeah, my son's the same way. I mean, he listens to my son listens everything really, hip hop, all that shit. But he has this weird obsession with what is that group, babe?
what?
9 Inch Nails or what's it? The dude that died.
Nirvana.
Nirvana. Yeah,
I
he
think
has.
he's just getting into it, but you got to be careful with that too, because even though they're not sagging their jeans and in gangs, those kind of groups also, one of the drummers just died from an overdose,
Yeah, I
or
mean,
or
yeah, I mean,
suicide and all that stuff. So, I mean, with anything, you got to be careful. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
like I said, the clothes don't make the people. It's your choice what you want to do.
it's definitely not the. It's not the music or any of that. I mean, I don't even like that that compare where people say it's the movie and the music. We do know that it obviously has it does have an effect, but it's not the cause. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right, right. But I mean, like I said, some people can look down on rap music, but I mean, other people can look down on heavy metal too and be like, dang, you know what I mean? Those guys aren't rappers and they're not sagging their pants, but they're over there overdosing and killing themselves, and you know what I mean? But it just, like I said, it's how you take it. It's music, clothes, none of that. It's music is a way of expression, what you're feeling, what you're going
because I
through.
because I will tell you, we know for a fact that those movies had a big impact. You know what I'm saying? Like we saw it happening. But again, everybody's still responsible for their own actions. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And my son, he's into like some of that grunge music and, you know, rock music and stuff. But then, he can listen to an R&B song or a oldie or a now song. You know what I mean? A rap song.
Yeah,
It's just he's into everything, all types of music for sure.
yeah. Free from Fetters Grove said, "No, I've been here before. Just keep it quiet." I'm glad, bro. I'm glad you've been here, brother. Glad you're here. I have a lot of respect for my brothers from AZ. Did 13 years in Cali from 98 to 2010. You will. I tuned in at the perfect time. White Fence was razzle dazzled, I see, said Damien.
Oh, little razzle dazzle. When I get into it with the kids and stuff like that, I just go, I run with it because they're just innocent. Even a 17, 18-year-old kid with a bad attitude, a bad mouth, they're still kids. You know what I mean? They're still kids. They're still innocent, you know?
Yeah. So okay, welcome and thank you, said Jen. Free from Fetter said, so I relate. I was validated NLR. Really? I met a bunch of NLR in the feds, bro. And, all of those prison gangs, bro, they're all the same. It's all the same. They're all just cannibalistic, uh, treacherous, backstabbing ass organizations that don't give a damn about each other. They use all the pretty words, carnal, brother, family, but it's all bullshit. And you find that out when you're in it, when you're ready, once it's too late, and that's why it's important to talk about it and give examples. I'm telling you, bro, I can sit here and have and discuss time after time after time of Cardenales getting killed, Cardenales being put on the shit list, Cardenales getting shanked up when they thought everything was peaches and cream. And when you find out the reasons why, it's ridiculous, and so and where it's the Arizona M, the Califas M, the NLR, the Aryan Brotherhood, the NF, none of them are different. That there's different things going on, but at the end of the day, when it comes to that, they're all exactly the same. So Heart Life said, Timo, I take my kids to metal and rap shows too. Free from Fetters Grove said, thank you. Timo said, I got them into rock and roll music but never been to a punk rock show. And next thing I know, I'm at Gilman's, the most hardcore punk club you could go to, and still had a good ass time. Cool.
Oh, you know who else got big? That movie Queen. Remember
Simon.
when the movie came out and all the kids started listening to it, the songs and stuff, they had some good songs, to be honest.
I just remember the one from Wayne's World.
If you actually listen to it and the words, it's really good. But I mean, they're
It is.
really talented, really talented. I just wish that, they knew that they were worth it and
Yeah. Well, I think the problem is a lot of them go bad because they get too big for their own britches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, buenas noches, cricket familia. Spinos in the house. What's up, brother? Spinos said, free from Fetters Grove. Good night. Timo said, we bonded like that. I didn't have to bond with them partying down. I didn't want them gang banging. That drove me nuts. Worried about them kids. Yeah, shit. They're your kids, bro. You have to. And that's what that you can almost gauge all of this by that. You know what I'm saying? If you wouldn't want it for your own, then then it's why not speak up and get in the way of it happening for anybody else's. Some kids don't have us, the father, the mother, that or whatever in their life to keep them from doing that. So if you see it, do something about it, man. It doesn't take much, bro. The kids are looking for that acceptance, that adult companionship, that the father figure, mother figure, all of that shit. And so before they find it in them fucking putos, um, you know, let's catch them, man. So,
Yeah.
Timo said, Jovan, I want this dude in that bunny suit. We want pictures. We want him recorded complaining y todo. Okay.
Hey, if
Never
it hangs up, I'll put the link back up because my phone is dying.
Okay. Yeah, it's never gonna happen, bro. Never. ZG said it's like a sober chip. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said, bro. Something almost like the AA chip that he would want to do, if you're out for a year or 2 year, whatever, you get different ones. 10-year, 20-year. Sergio Velasquez said, Timo, LOL. Geronimo said it would be a support message to show it's possible to get it right lifestyle. 480 said, for standing up tall no matter what anyone thinks or feels. Nobody from Arizona has done or trying what you're doing about all the youth, no matter what race they are. We don't favor no race, trying to help all. Yeah, and also, brother, just like it ain't about race, it ain't about the state neither, bro. Nobody has done it. There's not a lot of people there, not nobody. I'm not gonna say nobody. There's not a lot of people that are honestly taking a stand and talking about these clicas and the pinta for what it is. It's understandable. I get it. Not everybody wants to risk their life. You know what I mean? Some of the consequences are what they are. But nevertheless, here we are. You know what I'm saying? So it just has to be more than just us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about like me and my girl. I'm talking about us, all you guys. It has to be more than us. You know what I mean? All of us here now. And it has to spread. I mean, this is a great start. Obviously, if each one of us did one, bro, just in the people that are chatting now, that'd be 41 kids. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no little thing. But yeah, there's just so much. There's a lot of work to be done for sure when it comes to this. The countering the propaganda of those clicas is a big thing, bro, because um, there's been so much propaganda out there about it. Uh, I said it already once in this chat, and most of you guys know it because most of us went through it. When people speak about the carnales, these members of these clicas, they speak about them with respect. They have stars in their eyes. Like these are some, these individuals deserve some extra something. And honestly, but we need to start realizing that they don't. They're no better than nobody else. The fact that I had a patch in that clica actually makes me worse than most of you because I did some fucked up shit for it. And it wasn't cool. It wasn't hard. It didn't make me a tough motherfucker. It didn't do none of that shit. We all know and have seen it for years and years. 12-year-old kids are killing people. It ain't no big achievement to do. And to glorify that, to call them elite individuals or legends, we're doing a disservice, bro. And it's the legends are the people that went off to the military and did whatever they do, depending on what you believe. Some people may believe that those aren't even that because war is war and killing is killing. I don't know. I don't care. That's not that's not an argument for this channel, obviously. But I'm just saying legends are definitely not these vatos. That's all I'm trying to say. You can find a legend in another a more positive form, and whatever that may be for you and yours. So, but it definitely needs to stop being about that.
To me, I don't mean to interrupt you, but to me, a legend is you people on this channel talking about how you've messed up your life, but you got it together. And how you talk about your kids and where you went and what you bought them, where you took them, and what you guys do as a family, and you know, if you guys read them bedtime stories, whatever. To me, these are proud moments. These are miracles to me. You know, Javier being out with his grandkids, Sergio, single, you know, father taking care of his kids. I mean, these are the stories. These are the miracles. These are the real, you know, elite members, you know, doing the right thing. You know, what did that get you? Being in that gang, being in prison. It kept you away from your family. It kept you away from your kid that was raised out here on the street without you. What did you do for those 10, 5 years, 20 years? You didn't go to your son's first you know, baseball game or football game. You weren't there when I mean, that's what it gets you. And for what? For someone to call you an elite? How about your kid call you an elite? Who cares what grown ass men think about you? It's what your kids think about you. You know, be a good father, be a good son, be a good brother, you know, be a good neighbor. Like those are things to look up to. Even kids too. Like I don't even like it sometimes when people look up to like celebrities and worship them. Like they're just people. You cut them and they bleed just like us. You know what I mean? So
You know, Matt, I was just thinking about that today. So I was watching this video, and it was of ¿cómo se llama? Denzel Washington, and he's talking, and he has some line or something, but they put this music behind him as if, and he's talking, and like as if he is this, how do I want it, like almost like a college professor giving this great quote. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
in I mean, although I'm sure, I mean, you could look up to the dude as an actor or whatever, but
Or
I
say
mean,
he's really talented or
yeah.
whatever. But
But at the end of the day, I mean, he is no Nostradamus. You know, I mean, he's just an actor. Like, calm down. It doesn't. I mean, his words are not any more important. I mean, it's great, obviously, but it seems like people quickly want to just, how would you put it? Like, you just want to. People need somebody or something to look to and look up to, and I guess that's probably why these clicas are so you know, why they're prevalent, why they grow so fast. People want to be a part of something and they want to look up to people and all of that. But I hope we can turn that around and make it so that they look up to the right people. You know what I mean? The first responders, the dads in the house, the moms in the house, and it's not about, you know, saying, you know, good job for doing basically what you're supposed to, but just saying good job. I mean, fuck, if you're a good dad, then you're a good dad, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to compare it to anything else. It's just a matter of, man, that's cool. Your son and your daughter should look. You're their. You should be their legend. You should be their elite. You know.
exactly. Like my mom and dad, I look up to them so much. And when somebody tells me, like, you know, now that I'm getting older, you know, people tell me, like, oh my God, you sound like your mom, or oh my God, you know, become your dad, or geez, you know, I'm like, hell yeah, that's a compliment. You know, like I look up to them. Like they're my heroes. They're my everything. Like they gave me the best life ever, and I appreciate them for that. Those are the people that are on my wallpaper, or, you know, on my phone, or the people that I praise, you know, not these celebrities that we don't even know, and you know,
And me too,
just stuff
right?
like that.
I
Yeah,
I know
you too.
I know you worship me. It's all good, baby.
I don't know about worship, you know.
I I am your Lord.
Oh, stop. Stop doing your eyes like that, you creeper.
All
Stop.
right, let me get back to this. Doing them like what?
Oh, God.
Hard life. So people like me and Geronimo always get that wow response, like we achieved something. The statistics say we are a rarity. Felons are deemed lost causes to many. Yeah, for
Yeah.
real. And with good reason, brother. I mean, we've earned that. The recidivism rate is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, although it's a great thing that we have done what we've done, uh, You know, the problem is so many haven't, and that sucks. But we're responsible for our community. You know what I mean? And like it or not, that is our community. We are ex-felon pintos.
And you know what?
We can hold on real fast. We can they can relate to us and we can relate to them. So it's on us to help those that need that little, you know, that little leg up. It's on us to help them with that. You know what I mean? If we want to change it, we can change it from within because we are in it, bro. We are those. We are them. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And what were you gonna say, babe?
If I, you know, I know Tony and Michelle, but if I had just met them, you
Mm-hmm.
know, I wouldn't have been, I wouldn't think like, you know, oh, was this guy in jail? Was he? Because they're just so humble and warming and just full of life that you wouldn't even think that or know that. You know what I mean? And so when you see these people and they're just opening up their heart and their world to you, it is kind of sad, you know, that some doors just shut in their face because of your past. Like you're not that same person you were years ago. You know, like they say, stop visiting my past. My past is gone. I'm not there anymore. I've moved on. You know what I mean? I don't live there anymore. This is the new me. And you know, it just when I hear, you know, Tony talking about, you know, how people didn't want to give him a job, didn't want to do this, didn't, that's eh, I feel his pain because I've met them now, and even on the on the live, like you just see who they really are. That's who they are in person. So you know, I get the frustration for sure. Oh, and Tony has an RV, babe.
What?
Tony has an RV.
Fucker. So I'm reading down. I'm reading down and before I keep starting up here, G Thought said, I have a huge problem with what you speak, Cricks, both of you.
Okay, G Thoughts, what's up?
I got a big problem with your haircut, fool. Now what?
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I wanted to tell you that. I should have told you that the other day. I forgot until right now.
Now I don't he can't come on no more.
Maybe he'll let you play with it. I don't know. Play with his toys. I don't know.
All right, let me see. The ears were all hanging down in her eyes. Must have been cheesy being with that bunny though, said Timo.
No, they weren't in my eyes. They were. I think probably because the head was a little forward. Let me see.
What, you want to see the picture?
Yeah.
Right there, they're not. I think as time went
Oh,
on, they've got a
a
little
little
crazy,
lower.
little razzle
Oh yeah.
dazzle.
No, they weren't in my eyes. The eyes were big.
Hard Life Tony, exactly correct. It was a real rough start for me in May of 2002 in Phoenix halfway houses, said Geronimo. Ty said, still look 23 just like me, right? We do, bro. For it, well, I don't know what you do. I ain't seen you, but I know what I
What?
look like.
What did he say?
That we still look 23.
Oh God.
He said, still look 23 just like me.
Okay, well, you don't.
480 said, let's go Phoenix Suns number one team in NBA. Tapped in gente from Dr. Chapatin. What's up, Chapatin? How you doing, brother?
Hello, hello.
Sergio said, Doc Chapi. Sergio said, Sergio Cubole. Grande Smoke said they're in Cali, Phoenix, and Las Vegas, but there's a few in Phoenix. What? Cali, Phoenix, and Las, but there's a few in Phoenix. A few what, fool? I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know.
Timos put Cubole. Oh no, Dr. Chapatin put Timo Cubole. Heart Life said, I hear you, Geronimo. Grande said, reach out to homie who owns the channel. He usually knows where to look for them. Oh, you're talking about from that channel. Okay. Francisco Pocubole Chronicles Familia. I had already said that when I come on. We had just talked about you, Francisco, a little bit ago. We were talking about kids looking up to them idiots, and where I was saying that you should look up to people that have done something with themselves after the pinta or not gone to the pinta at all. I mentioned you as an example. Super hot fire, Grande. I'm not a rapper though. The channel's from Phoenix, but the vato's from Cali. Travels to Vegas and Cali time to time, said Dr. Chapatin. I'm about to look it up or look him up. Waka Flocka, I'm not a rapper. Oh, see, I already read. Oh, because I went down to see that.
Oh, God.
I've been busy. Don't make me mute your ass. I've been busy with family and work, bro, said Francisco. Everything good with your mom, brother? Hopefully. Dr. Chapatin said them kids is all burnt out on them pills. Yeah, the blues are fucking them up too, for sure. Grande said, right on, Chapatin. I know, it's sad, G, he said. Chapatin said, Grande Cule, that vato has another channel too, hitting the blade. Grande said, Chapatin, I think he started off with that prostitution channel. You're right. Francisco BP said, I did get in on the Easter baskets, bro, but I'll be getting in on the next one.
Yeah.
On the next Hale.
Okay.
ZG said, there's a YouTube channel like that, Tales from the Street, but it's out of Phoenix. How you doing, Chapatin? Said, Grande smoke. Dr. Chapatin said, Grande, I didn't want to say that, but yeah, he even paid one to roll with him and another vato for an interview. Oh, I think I remember that one. Was that lizard lot thing or some shit like that he was doing? Yeah, I didn't fuck with that. 480 said, I've been here for months now. Yes, we joke around and have a good time, kind of late night show, but at the same time, you and us all here are serious about the concept here. Yeah, for real.
Yep.
Chapatin said, I'm good. Grande posted about to sweep and mop the casa while I smoke my rosin pen. Rosin pen? What's rosin? 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 Grande said he pretty much feeds and pays them, Chapatin, not much, but yeah, or most wouldn't even sign up. They want the money to get high, most likely. Yeah. Big OG too much is in the house. He put in my city where you live by you dead by 3 thoughts. What? In my city where you live by you dead by 3 thoughts. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
In my city where you live by, you're dead by 30? No?
By 300? 3,000?
I don't know.
Dr. Chapatin said, yeah, I'm sure the funds they get go to dope, which is sad, man. Grande said, left myself right on. Chapatin is already 420 at your pad. 480 said, I may not have much, but I'm here like everyone here. The guys know why they are. Yep.
Yeah.
Haha, Grande, that's right. Honestly, I haven't, I guess you could say, celebrated 420 since 2006. Glassmate drowned at Lake Pleasant, so it became a different day of celebration for me.
No.
Timo DeVille said they should show the bathroom situation when you're in the pinta in a cell with another dude. The farts, the smelly socks. Yeah, right. The bathroom situation. Sure. Exactly. Not cool, said Spinal. Big OG said, in my city where you die by 3, and then dots. Maybe 30, bro. That's what you're putting? You die by 30 in your city? Grande Smoke said, I'm sorry to hear that, Chapatin. Rest in peace. Chita says, skinny jean gay gangsters, 2022. Oh, by 3 holes? Francisco saying you die by 3 holes? Grande, gracias. He was a funny ass fool. He was from the dupes. 480 said, that's why a while back, White Fence, I told you both. It's great to see the woman side of you, of the point of view of the struggle of raising a kid to show the single women it could be done. Raise a great kid.
Yeah, it can be done. It took a lot of work, but I still now after all that, now I could sit here and say, and look at other people and still say that I still didn't have it as hard as other people. You know what I mean? And and that's where we come in because we want to like try to help. You know what I mean? Because I've been there, I've done that. You know, and so I still feel like I was lucky. I still feel like my son was really lucky because we didn't have it as hard as I thought I did. Then I did. It was a hot mess back then, but you know.
Good thing is that he started with my genes, so
Oh dear God. Here we go.
Ty 602 said, "Love you guys, just jokes." Dr. Chapatin said, "Free from Fetters Grove has been around. He tapped in from the other bottles. You will." Kurt Cobain was a heroin junkie, great talent. Yeah, he was, man. Him and his girl. It's sad, bro, because he was you know, he was like you said, he was a great talent. He had a lot of shit going for him. He had a kid, brother, like he left behind. It's just a sad situation. Grande said, "I gotta be up early though. Good night. Have a blessed night, Grio Familia and Chronicles fam." You.
Good
All
night.
right, back at your head says, "Streets ain't what you want. My neighbor's little kid hop off the porch and died the same week." Yeah, that's true. Kids, fucking streets are definitely not what you want. Timo said, "They did scare me with them liking a group that was coming out back in the day, Slipknot. Funny thing is now that's the best concert and favorite group to see."
Yeah, I mean, I think the kids just need to hear that, hey, listen to the music. Try not to get too involved in their personal life. Like if you know them, you don't know these people, because sometimes I hear kids saying like, "Oh yeah, I listen to this guy. He's a really good singer. That he grew up here and he grew up there and he has this kid and they act like they know him." And I'm like, you don't know them. Just listen to the music and jam out and whatever your feelings are, put on that type of song or whatever. But I mean, you don't know this guy, so don't act like you know him. They get too involved in that in their world.
Yeah.
And just listen to the music. That's it.
Free from Fetters Grove said, "Absolutely, brother. So very true. It's a blessing we made it home and left that life alone." Yeah, it
Mhm.
is. Definitely. Timo said, "I had a crazy neighbor that I thought was NLR, and dude, all he did was chill out with brothers, smoking and drinking all day." Serio. Free from Fetters Grove, it's almost 2 a.m. here in Florida. I'm going to get a few hours of sleep before work. I hope you all have a blessed one. Thank you for the good convo. All right,
Oh,
brother.
good
You have a
night.
good one. And yeah, it's almost 2 right here también, where I'm at. Well, it's 1:21. 480 said, "Miss Cricket doing her thing on the mic. When it's time to tell your point, I wonder where you get it from. LOL." Timo
That's just me.
DeVille.
That's just me. That's just spitting the facts.
"You're welcome for your life, babe." Timo said, "Used to give the kids a hard time about being soft at first, serio, but I eased off. I gotta be hardcore like me talk." Yeah, I do
Yeah.
the same thing with my son. I did the same shit. But my son passes out when he sees blood. Like, he's like overly soft. But,
So
whatever.
he still is. Um, but a couple years ago, he was into like the anime, the Naruto, and him and his girlfriend are both nerds too, which is amazing. And he had like the little headband on, like the Naruto headband and all that. My aunt had bought it for him, and Manuel walked in and he's like, "Jesus!" And I'm like, "So what? He's a kid. Like, I'd rather him wear that than a headband covering his eyes and." What's
Listen,
up, homie? You know what I
hold
mean?
on real quick. Hold on real quick. First of all, you guys know me. I'm glad my son is okay. But listen, we walk in and this fucker has the dress or the robe or whatever of those little Chinese people. He has the stupid headband thing, and he has wood shoes.
My aunt bought him the whole get up, and then now,
Listen,
you know,
the shoes are like
our sandals, they're wood.
with
That's
like
what they wear.
weird, like this type wood, like weird.
I
And
know, but
so,
that's what they wear in the it's a black robe
I
with
walk in and I see my son, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, he's 18.
no, he was 17 at the time.
Well, whatever.
This was like 2 years ago because he's gonna be 19.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what the hell? And then his girlfriend got the same outfit, and they took pictures together. Like, listen, I'm proud. I'm glad that he's a good kid, but let's not go overboard.
I mean, that's like Comic-Con stuff. You know, they're gonna enjoy that stuff.
Yeah, he's a nerd.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
have a cousin who's 28 years old, and she's the like nerd to the nerd. I mean, she's got Batman socks with wings on them. You know, I'm talking about, I'm not saying you have to go so extreme, but I mean, I want kids to know that it's okay to be nerd. It's okay. That's cool. You know what I mean? You can be anything. You can dress and be anything you want to be as long as you stay out of trouble, you stay out of jail, you stay out of doing bad things. You know, if that's what makes you happy, go for it.
Yeah. All right, let me see. I used up that gotta be Night Free from Fetters Grove. Thank you for joining us at Chile. Good night, Chile, and thank you. For real, there is nothing to glorify about that, said the crow, right? Scarecrow said, I look up to the. Yeah, right. Cut it out. Timo said, the internet is poisoning kids' minds, also adults, aka tramputos. Este vato. Just, he put, just playing by my last comment. Just don't believe everything you hear. Ray Diaz said, I just want to say goodnight to the Chronicle family. Good at cricket and Mrs. Cricket. Thank you, brother. Good night, Ray. That's obvious. G Thought said, I have a huge, I already read that. Huge problem with you speak, Creeks, both of you. All right, bring it. Criqueta, tell your boy to stop doing that Dracula look, por favor. Dracula look.
Let me see. Do your
Well, I
eyes.
don't know what I don't know what do I do? I don't know what I do. I don't know how to change them. That?
That.
You ever
No,
climb up?
those are his sexy bedroom eyes. Do it, babe.
Yes. Tell me you don't want me now, Timo. Creeper, Creeper from Big Loma said, you ever climb up a tree just for the view? No. Is that a real question, or is that some kind of new age philosophy? G Thought said, I'll explain. Okay, let's get to it. Geeky G said, what's good? Timo said, you and Tony in an RV for hours. I would pay money to see that. 480 said, may have gone to a couple parks as a kid for Easter, but while I was gone, the holidays were just regular day. After years, I even forgot what a holiday Easter means. Not religious, but try to be a good person.
That's all that
Lord,
matters, is be a good
yeah,
person. And you know what?
Lord,
I have a feeling after the show, and Tony, if you're listening, Manuel's going to tell me, Tony has an RV. I need an RV.
I'm going to get one someday. That's my goal. My goal is that I have a lot of goals, but that's one of my big ones. Lori Wilson said, hello, everybody. What's up, Lori?
Hey, Lori. I'm glad you're here.
Timo said, Doc, que onda, loco? Thanks, Timo. I do it Breaking Bad style, said Hard Life. Francisco says she's staying with me. Oh, she moved back in with you, brother? Yeah. Is she doing okay, or just to do it, or is she doing everything good? Okay. Well, that's how it's private. We rap. Francisco said, God bless you and your wifey for your dedication to the kids. Did you see her, fool? You see the photos? She's crazy. Timo said, how the hell they doing the pills like they do it? Never ever did I think mainlining a melted pill. Is that what they're doing? I didn't know that.
Hmm.
I had heard them smoking it. Like we seen that when we're like driving by. It's crazy, man. It's just they find anything, man. Francisco put 3 holes. Yeah, was that what he was putting? The 3 holes? Have you ever got lost in a cornfield ever before? Said Scarecrow. So up in a tree, cornfield. I think we're getting somewhere with these questions. At the end, are you gonna tell me some philosophy that I should have figured out? Chella said, night, Ray. Heart Life said, Timo, I did my time and no one else's. Slipknot, psychosocial. Watch out. G Thoughts, okay, here. Caucasians run the nation, run Wall Street, run everything in America. African Americans have Michael Jordan, Ice Cube, Denzel, Oprah, so on and so on. Whites, black youth, they have their role models. Who does Mexican Chicano youth have? Not much, but you said it yourself. Prison Emmett legends. Why not concentrate on our children? I think our kids need help more than the rest. Just saying, you know. I hear you. I do. And although I can't counter the argument of, you know, whoever they may look up to, I think there's some that, you know, there are people to look up to. Nevertheless, my goal, bro, is keeping kids out of the pinta, and having kids realize the truth about the pinta and the prison gangs, the gang culture, all of that, Hale. And I just don't distinguish between kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a white kid to suffer just as much as I don't want a Mexican kid to suffer. I want them all to look up to whatever they want to look up to. I'm not, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to distinguish the races about it, because it's no different. You know what I'm saying? A white kid, yeah, a kid is a kid, and they can suffer in the pinta just like anybody else. You know what I mean? So you know, it's just hard for me to say, and it would basically be like saying, you know, I'm gonna look out for the raza, fuck them, and it takes it back to that same cultura, the same prison philosophy, the same prison mentality that we had, and I don't want to have that anymore, bro. I don't want to live that type of lifestyle. I don't. I am proud of my raza. I'm about it. I'm with it. I'm all of that. Teachings of it, our history is beautiful. It's great. But if we're talking about contemporary times right now, what's happening, everybody, these kids are all looking up to this lifestyle. They're all ending up in the pinta because they don't know what it really is about. And that is not just a raza thing or a black thing or a white thing. That's just kids, man. And so, you know, when it comes to kids, brother, it's just kids. You know what I mean? That's it. I can't put them in separate boxes. You know what I mean? I just can't.
No, never. I would never leave a kid behind, ever.
Yeah. So I mean, and I understand where you're coming from. I mean, if you start looking at it like that, I mean, there can be some debate, there can be some agreement, but in the end, what I'm doing for what I want to do and how I feel about it all, it really makes no difference, bro. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm just trying to help troubled youth, and there's troubled youth of all races, brother, all of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if it can be anything. I don't, you know, that part of it does not. I don't think it should make a difference when it comes to that. I think that's one of our downfalls, bro, because then we start separating again, and when you separate, it's the whole divide and conquer mentality. We all have to get together. If I can get once we get this nonprofit going, and I can get some negros involved, some gabachos involved, and we can do all this together as a team, because that's who, you know, they can, they can kind of look at and feel like, um, they, it's weird. I don't want to make it seem like it's a clica thing either, because it's not,
No.
bro. It's just kids, you know what I mean? So I get it. Some kids may be able to, look at, white kids may look at a white guy and feel like that's who they should talk to. Whatever, man. I don't care. Whatever it takes to get them out of that shit. But as far as me and myself and what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna distinguish or separate.
And I'm going to tell you one thing. When I was delivering these baskets, I delivered to Mexican kids, white kids. Back home, we did baskets for some Black kids, and they all have that same smile. I don't see a color when a kid smiles. When a kid is full of joy from ear to ear, I don't see that. I don't see a race in them. I just see that, damn, this kid is happy. This kid is innocent. This kid is beautiful, no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And then if you want to go into, if we really want to start talking about role models for the raza, I mean, there is, bro. There's role models. I mean, depending where you're looking and all that, you can find them. And there's actually, I mean, there's boxers, there's Cesar Chavez, there's, I mean, it goes down the line. I mean, there's actors, I mean, there's all kinds of people. And of course, then there's the Emmy and all that. But honestly, that is not, that's not unique to the raza. The Gabachos look up to the Aryan Brotherhood. The Negros look up to the gangster culture, the Crips and Blood shit and all that. I mean,
Yeah.
and then in our thing we have what we have. So, and that's the good thing about what we say. All of those fucking clicas are exactly the same, bro. When it comes to that, that's what we do know. They're all the same. What we can say about the M, we can say about every one of those clicas with authority. And that's why it needs to be put out there and can put out there. It's not like I can say, well, I'm Raza, all I know is about the M. I don't know if the A and B, if the A, B are really, really nice and give you flowers every Sunday. You know what I mean? I know for a fact they don't. They kill them motherfuckers just the same like the M does. They're backstabbers, they're all of that. Ain't none of them motherfuckers take care of each other like they say. The propaganda is all the same, and the end is all the same. You know what I mean? So that's something that can be spoken on with authority from anybody that has been there, done that. You don't even have to be a carnal to know that shit. Most of you vatos, most people, most anybody that's done time has seen the hypocrisy of the whole thing, the prison gang mentality, the prison gang, the clicas within themselves. So, Big OG said, tres puntos, jail, death, or bad health. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the three dots. Yeah. Okay. I was confused, brother, because we always used it as maybe la loca, but I've heard people say it that way too. You end up in prison, hospital, or dead. I got you. Awesome person said that's why it's important to take away that larger than life image these people have. That admiration the raza gives them is what gives them their power. Absolutely. Yes. That's what I said. I've said it before. We give them that. When we're on the yarda and there's 1,000 vatos and 2 dudes can be there running all that shit, come on. There's no way. There's no fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
Slipknot, look them up, White Fence. Yeah, I judge them for their looks at first, but live, them dudes put it down in concert.
Yeah, no, my cousin was a big Slipknot fan. I mean, I saw it, back in the day too. I think I actually bought her a shirt that's Slipknot on it, like from Hot Topic or Spencer's back in the day, way, way back in the day. Yeah, I know of them.
Gita said, our Mexican children look up to hip hop instead of loving their own roots. Yeah, that's true too. All of it. But, it's that culture. It's that gang culture, bro. Gabachos and Negros do too. You know what I mean? It's all the same. I need to see these pics of Mijo in this little fucking Chinese outfit.
Oh my God, him and his girlfriend. They're so cute though. They're so nerd. It's funny. But my son, he Hold on, I'm still talking about Mijo. Calm down.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He is just the sweetest soul. He sent me a picture about a week or two ago, and he sent me a picture of like a pretty sunset. And I was like, oh, okay. And it was by the lake, and it was a pretty sunset. And him and his girlfriend are on the roof of the car eating a hibachi grill, watching the sunset. And I'm just like, you go, my baby boy. That's a little romantic you. Like he's that way, you know. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah. I know I didn't even tell you guys, but my son called me Sunday and he said, can you come down to the parking garage here where I'm working? So I go out and he gave me a picnic basket and said, my mom sent this. And so I got a picnic basket. Oh, not picnic. What's the Easter
basket? Yeah. He was at the store and he's like, what should I put in it? I'm like, well, I know he likes red vines. He's like, oh, he likes these Mike and Ike's, and you know, I'm gonna get this. And so it was like the first time that he put, you know, something together for you like that, because it's usually me doing it for both of you. But he was kind of excited in there getting it, you know, together.
Sergio said, nerds of a pocket protector stick together. G thoughts. Our Mexican children. Oh, I already read that. How come it skipped Sergio, the first one? I need to see these pics of Mingo. Is that a tattoo or a real beard? Beard? What's a beard? I know you ain't talking about my beard, fool. Tattoo.
Oh my god, I can't.
Some person said back then you couldn't be yourself because the cholos called you a nerd. Timo said, my nephew is into that Japanese animation and is a nerd too, but wait, he was dressed samurai warrior style. No, he wasn't. I don't think that's samurai. ZG said, music is entertaining just like movies. As adults, we learned that, but as peewees, we got caught up in the hype too. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why kids need to hear not to get caught up in that hype, or parents monitor what your kids are watching, or you know, like back in the day, my parents used to put the movies up on the top shelf and we knew we couldn't watch those. And you just, you know, you got to monitor also what your kids are watching. Don't just hand them the tablet or the phone and say, okay, get away from me. I'm busy. You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
Heart Life says, sorry, Cricket, it's hard to hide that RV behind my big Bible.
And I told us, like, I'm gonna tell him. I told Tony, I'm gonna tell Manuel I saw it and stuff, and ooh, he's got one. Just laughing about it.
Timo said, nerd to the nerd. That's my nephew saves, but makes money off them collectibles, off the old comics, etc. Japanese stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Timo said, I'm gonna suck your eyes, kinda. I'm gonna suck your blood, kinda eyes, Miss Cricket, or what?
Oh, when you do those eyes?
Is that what you see when you look at my eyes, Timo? Little sicko. You a little freak, fool.
Sicko.
Jealousy. You might need to buy an RV just to live here in AZ, right? I know.
Right? I know. It's kind of crazy out here.
Francisco said, yeah, she's good just for a month or so, bro, but she's doing real good. Cool. That's cool, bro. Lori Wilson said, Children of the Corn. Is he talking about a movie? I don't know what the fuck is that. Now he's back. Look, I like turtles and good night, y'all. Good night, bro.
Okay. Good night.
Timo said, they smoking, snorting pain pills. I never thought about that shit. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man, how it's gone way out of control, man. Timo said that cholo lifestyle we looked up to for reals. Yeah, we look sharp, but with that style of dress came the other shit. Yeah, we did look good, huh?
Yeah, but it doesn't have to come with all that. Do you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I say, because I still dress like that, bro. But it's just a cultura thing. It doesn't have to be about it doesn't have to correlate to
Just
gangster.
because a girl wears a mini skirt doesn't mean she's a prostitute or this or that. Like, the clothes don't stop. The clothes don't make you. You can dress like that and still be educated and still go to college, and you could still be a good person just because you dress like that. But sometimes when people put that on, I don't know, it kind of does something to them. So that's why you gotta watch it.
Francisco said, Gita, Cesar Chavez, and every mother and father who kept the roof over their heads by working a 9 to 5. Yeah,
That's right.
true. Lori Wilson said, it's not the kids' fault if they're born another race. They all need help. Yes.
That's right. They all bleed the same as we do. Their little smiles, their broken hearts, their little tears in their eyes. Kids are kids. They're innocent. I even said it earlier, Lori. Even a 17-year-old with a bad attitude, bad mouth, they're still innocent kids. You know what I mean?
Timo, they smoked that shit. The other day at AMPM, the clerk was joking with me saying he's going to open a box of foil and make squares to sell it because they're always asking for it. And while he's joking, shit, motherfuckers, they'll probably do that shit too to capitalize on that, man. It's crazy. Timo said, actually, I read about how the lowrider movement started out here in San Jose. Read up on it, Griggs, for they tried to move it around the Chicano movement. Timo said, but with that lowrider style came the Cholo Locos in late 80s. Everybody and their mama, maybe no white fence dressed, maybe not white fence, dressed Cholo style. Yeah, I know. I mean, it was the same thing in Phoenix. That was the stilo that we had. But I mean, again, it didn't, and it doesn't have to be about gangs and all that. And a lot of homies, as quiet as it's kept, which is why we need to, bring it out. That dress like that were part of real barrios, ended up normal people. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell you right now that I've been reached out to a firefighter that was from Hollywood in Phoenix. There's a neighborhood called Hollywood, and he was from that barrio. There's people that have done time, got out and started businesses and done something. And one is in the chat now, Francisco. And maybe there's more. I'm only speaking on Francisco because I know him personally and I've seen, you know what I mean? So, and there's so many people like that, you know what I mean?
People
It's
from your
not,
2 blocks. You go to your 2 blocks, and there's people that are just an amazing story that has come out of there.
this woman's a hater.
Go ahead.
Woman is a hater. Fucking hater.
My bad. Go ahead.
But anyway, like I was saying, no, serio, but for real, I mean, there's so many that's not unique. That's the good thing. That's not unique. There's a lot of vatos that didn't go all out like us. I think we were actually the ones that were unique. You know what I mean? Honestly, I mean, if you think of your homeboys in your barrio, how many of them ended up dead or in the pinta compared to how many you had total? You know what I'm saying? What's the percentage? And I don't think, I bet you it's not 50-50. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that there's no spotlight on that. The spotlight is on the other fuckers. You know what I mean? So a lot of white kids like Rojo was calling shots in the NF. Flaco even got up there in the O, said Timo. Timo said, no disrespect now, Rojo and Flaco, don't block me now. Just talking, but them güeros got them biker type deals. Yeah. 480 said, I talked to Juan before Tales when first started a bit ago. Moved from Cali 15 years ago to Phoenix and started channel taping hookers at first, then interviews homeless and people in struggle. He looks for them driving. Timo said, white fans, Slipknot, you're cool.
I don't know them personally. I heard of them. I don't listen to them like that. I've heard of them. I wasn't like a huge fan, but I mean, my cousin was really into that, really big time.
Dr. Chapatin said, Timo, you're going to get Jovan to snap. Back at your head. He said, Timo, you're going to get Jovan to snap.
Oh, I don't get it.
I guess because he's talking about Slipknot. Back at your head, no cap. Are masks still a mandatory in your state? No, I don't think so.
No, not where I'm at.
I don't ever wear them. Francisco said, wait till Cricket gets that RV and takes you to the lake and lets you sit on top of it. Right?
Okay.
I think he's talking to Timo, babe, not you.
Oh, shit.
I'm just playing. He's talking to you.
Oh, wow.
I would just say
No.
since Timo has a crush on my eyes now.
Okay, well, you can go first, Timo, if you want. I'll go second. Tell
Chapatin
me
said
how
you
it
finna
is.
get put on disregard status. Pretty sunset, left massa. Sorry, but I was cracking up. Said awesome person. Should have just packed a bunch of honey buns in a basket. Dude, be happy though. Hell yeah. Chela said, I think Mijo got the good of both of you. Does he have a mean bone in his body? No. I'm telling you, blood makes him
He's,
fucking pass out. Throw up.
he's like just so innocent. Like, I don't like when we talk about stuff, he's just like, it's okay, mom. That's just how they are. We don't gotta lower ourselves to their level, and it's okay. Like the way he talks about somebody, it's just kind of like it's not mean or mad, like forget them, who do they think they are? It's not nothing like that. It's just like, well, they have a right to their opinion and whatever. He's just like easygoing, chill, like I don't know, he's just calm now. And now that he's growing into this adult, he's like, I don't know, I'm just really proud of him. He's, growing into a fine young man. He's more chill and relaxed now than ever, you know.
Timo said, people are living in RVs out here in Cali. It's crazy. I wouldn't mind shit. If one of them big bus looking things, man, those brown ones, I love them motherfuckers. I'll live in that shit. Crazy. 480 said, yeah, your button up shirt is nice and on good around the neck area, Vato. Last time you were suffering from being buttoned on so tight, lol. What the hell? Buddy. I run into people I haven't seen in years, and they notice that I still dress the same, but my attitude is different, so I don't come off as threatening as I used to. Yeah, I'm telling you, I dress the same. I don't wear Dickies no more. I got some, but I don't wear them often. But, I mean, all my shirts, it's not, I don't even think about it. I got regular shit. I got that shit. It's all regular to me.
Yeah, I don't think that, like I said, the clothes shouldn't make you. I know people that don't dress like that, don't act like that, never been in a gang in their life, and they have the worst mouth on them, the worst attitude. Ooh,
Yeah.
Normal looking.
Slipknot is from my hometown, Des Moines, Iowa, said Michelle.
Oh, cool.
Timo said, but at first, way back, the cholos at first in my world were off the tracks, older familia friends. A lot went that way. Lori Wilson said, most of the people that I grew up with are either dead doing a life sentence or strung out on drugs. Yeah, in my world, it's kind of like, I don't know. Most of my childhood friends are not. Most of them, I don't think are. A lot of them ended up in the pinta and all that bullshit, but most of them are not. It was the ones as I got older now, when we're talking 15, 16, 17, then, I went to pinta at 17. Those are the ones that I think are probably in that same boat where they're like that. But if I could go back to when I was a young kid, I don't think most of those ended up on that track. You know what I mean? Shout out Arisa. You know anyone from the biz, from La Tusa, who still got strong barrios out here in Lower Arizona? Said Saucy Tony. What's up, bro? Yeah, we get a lot of people from Tucson on here. Awesome person said a lot. Yep. Sergio said, the way you guys speak about Lil White Fence reminds me of my oldest boy. Yeah.
And I'm glad that his girlfriend they're just alike. You know what I mean? They're just like the cutest little noobs, you know. And they have the mentality too. You know, like I said, we gotta put it in these kids' heads that their life is worth it and that they're too good for the bad things. You know, they're too good for
You know
that.
what's crazy is one time I got called from the school. I had to go pick him up because he passed out. And then when I picked him up, and I was like, "What happened?" He was in there thinking about when he cut his head, and he was like thinking of the blood, and it made him dizzy, and he passed out.
So when he was little, he was running outside and he was
I'm gonna
chasing his friend.
real quick before this is at 2%. It's about to die. I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna switch to my phone. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and tell the story.
Um, he was running outside, chasing his friend. They were just running. He was chasing him behind, and you know they're running. Their kids. They're playing in the cul-de-sac, and he tripped and fell, and boom, just hit his head. And he came in, and he's like, "Mom," you know, he had his hand over his head. He's like, "Oh, Mom, I hit my head, and it really hurts." And I'm like, "Let me see, baby." And when he moved his hand, it was just full of blood, and then it just started running down his face. And he looked at it and he just screamed and he's like, ah, you know, and I'm like, oh my God. I like freaked out. And, you know, we took him to the hospital and he had to get like stitches and stuff. And so I guess he remembers, you know, that. And when he tells it or thinks of it, it just gets him lightheaded and he wants to like, well, he did. He passed out. And so, like I said, he just, I don't know, he's just a different, you know, uh, character, a different creature. And you know, his girlfriend, she's a really kind, sweet soul too. And you know, they make each other. You know, their thoughtfulness. You know, like I said, sitting on the car, watching a sunset, eating some hibachi grill, like you know, just taking the time to do things like that. I'm glad that they'll have like those little memories. You know, if they decide to one day get married and stay together. They've been together for 4 years, so.
Yep. So let me see. Awesome person said, of kids nowadays are looking up to cartel leaders with the corridos and all. Yeah, all of that is it's all part of that, man.
Yeah.
Francisco said, all right, everybody, have a good night. God bless you. All right, Cricket, God bless you and your wife and your son. All right, brother, you have a good night, eh?
Good night, Francisco.
Buenas noches, homie. Night, Francisco said, Chele. Timos and Michelle, yeah, they be from your town. Sergio said, I mostly wear Dickies. I'm uncomfortable in jeans, so I don't wear them often. Sergio said, have a good night, Francisco. Yeah, I was the same way as a kid, but you know, since the pinta, we got jeans and shit. I got used to jeans, so when I got out, I just kept wearing jeans. 480 said it's a trip how you're on platform every night and not trying to look handsome. LOL. Every night shows you're a regular man like us. I don't shave every day. Did for 10 years. Remember that rule in the joint? Yeah. What you mean I ain't trying to look handsome for what? The hell?
Oh, who said that?
480. Fool. I don't need to try to look handsome. It just is what it is, fool.
Take us as we are.
Awesome person said, I work from home, so I be wearing tracksuits. Watch out. Miss Cricket is solo, said awesome person. Get it.
It's scary though.
Timo said, Miss Criqueta, now he's gone. Crix is scared of sangre, blood, huh? He's the soft one.
Mhm. I told them how you really are. Just kidding.
Right? Hell yeah. Sergio said he's a mere mortal just like us. Yeah. All that. I can't stand the sight of blood. All right, let me see. Yeah, we caught up on the chat.
Yeah, we're coming up on 3 hours too.
Yeah, we are. So let's finish up. Um, any last words you got, baby?
No, just I know we keep talking about it, but I had an amazing 2 weeks, and we went on this journey together, and I just feel, really lucky to have you guys in this community and meeting amazing people along the way. I mean, we're just meeting the greatest people ever, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you guys. And these last 2 weeks, it was worth it to me, getting off work, going here, doing this, being hot. It was all worth it. And I just saw the look in those kids' eyes, and just like I said, meeting everybody. It was great. And that Bubba's
Yeah.
wife, she's super sweet. His granddaughter is the cutest thing. I mean, Cheda and her nieces and nephews, they were all everybody on here. And like I said, thank you to everybody. No kid left behind, no matter religion or race. But I want to do something again in a couple of months, or like in a month, and then in August. So we'll talk about that, another day. But let's just enjoy this past holiday, and that's it. Thank you guys for letting us live our dream out.
Yeah, for sure. So Joe Brown came in, but what's up, everyone? Damn, it's been a while. How you doing, Joe?
Oh, Joel, we've missed you too.
He said, missed you guys. He must have looking like Dracula. Oh, Sergio,
He,
pues, órale,
wants
Joe.
you to give him those eyes again. Do
You
it.
like him, huh, bro? I got you. I got you. I'll do my, when I end it today, I'll do it like that so it stays in the thumbnail.
Oh my God.
Be like, this is for Timo right here. Yeah. Got you, fool.
Lordy.
Losinla said, oh wait, Timo said, proud of you too, Criqueta needs a vacation somewhere for reals. She's on vacation right now, fool.
How am I on vacation?
You ain't home.
I still work I have a job out here. What are you talking about?
That's not a real job.
It is a job. I go there 40 hours a week. What are you talking about?
And sit there and play on the computer.
Are you kidding me?
Are you?
Okay, out of the 5 days, I really work hard, maybe 2 days out of the week. But still, I still have to show up.
Shit. Losinla said, kids go through a lot, especially with COVID. You guys keep on helping the youth. Right on. Thank you.
Right on, thank you.
Sergio said, LOL. Geronimo's laughing. Timo said, not to TJ or some ghetto place, maybe Hawaii.
I know, I'm waiting on Javier. He said he was going to take us to Tijuana, and he's going with us, didn't he? Didn't he say he's going
Yeah.
to go with us? Yeah, it's going to be the third wheel.
Yeah. Crazy. Awesome person said, oh, here we go. Bro, my sister's making me watch all kinds of BTS content. Chale.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's gone too far, fool.
I can't. So I told my cousin that he went to the concert and stuff, and she was like, I'm so jealous. And I was like, yeah, I go, he got like a hat or something. And she's like, wow. I was like, I forgot to ask him to bring some souvenirs. She was just like, wow. She was just so upset. Oh man, I'm telling you,
That's crazy.
it's funny.
I think, babe, this paycheck, I'm gonna buy something towards the making the t-shirts.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, I had my friend that was supposed to, do it because her dad has like a t-shirt shop, but uh, they've had some like family sickness and some issues going on with that, and she was going to have her brother do it for me, and something happened, whatever, so that's why we just didn't go through with it. It kind of put a hold on things, and
Yeah.
She works
Because
she works and goes to school, and so it's kind of like, I know she's busy. I know her dad. They're going through some stuff, so
yeah, because I was thinking at first, I was thinking, we can do that and stuff, but then I'm like, it's gonna cost whatever, you know what I mean? And really, we can buy the stuff to make it ourselves and be able to do it always, whenever, you know what I'm saying?
well, we could do
And
little by little, like you
yeah,
said.
and all kinds of different shit. And we can actually even make them like to order, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to make a grip of them and just have them sitting there for when people, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's not that expensive to have the setup. And if we break it up, in a couple months, we can get it and have it and do it. So that's the plan. We got you guys. Watch.
And then I think, we can make merchandise to sell and put into buying stuff for the kids when we want to do something.
Yeah, for
You know what
sure.
I mean? Or like
Yeah.
a raffle, or do something so that
Yeah.
you guys get a little something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That'd be another way to fundraise for stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
Uh,
but all
So
right.
Timo said, nightmares, local. Awesome person said, hey, serio, bro, tell her I was forced to get an army bomb.
Um, hold on. Hold on.
Sergio said, no one believes you,
Molly.
AP.
Ow. What's an army bomb from BTS? They what? She just said a whole lot. What? Okay, come here. Let her say it real quick. She's gonna come on the side real quick. So this is my cousin Molly, and
All right.
she's okay. What's an army bomb, Molly?
It's the announcements that they make that of the new album that's coming out next in July called We Are Bulletproof.
So that's that. So the guy was telling you about that went to the concert that his sister makes him. He said, "My sister's making me watch all kinds of BTS." Oh no, that's content. What did he say? Where is it at?
He said, hey, serio, bro.
Oh, tell her I was forced to get an army bomb. Forced. He likes it. But he said they had talent.
It's okay, I still live my dream city.
Get that, man. I just dropped that water.
Sergio said, no one believes you, AP, LOL. Your sister does you the favor of going with you, huh?
I'm telling you, my cousin, she's in love with them. Like every day she sends me something on Instagram about them.
I
Like
don't even think Awesome Person has a sister. That's his other identity. Sergio.
that's
ZG
funny.
said, I can't stand the sight of blood, my own blood. Sergio said, I want a metal tumbler for sure, something I can drink my coffee in daily.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Good night, you two. Be cool like Raul, said Timo.
Okay.
Sergio said, have a good night, Timo. Creeper from Big Loma said, cricket a fool. That's why you only go live at night, right? Oh, I'm a full vampire. That's why I only go live at night, right? Shit, nah, I'm a full normal person. I got a job, fool. I can't go live in the daytime. Sergio said, LOL. White fence laughed so hard she snorted.
Did I? Oh my God, how embarrassing. I do.
Awesome persons would laugh my ass off. Orale, shut
All
this
right,
shit
guys.
down.
Good night. Have a good night. Be safe.
You
Get your
gotta,
money at work.
you gotta knock on the table, babe.
No, I don't do that. I just say goodbye, everybody. Have a good night. I don't know, you little crazy. It's really not a disrespect if you don't knock. That's kind of weird. Oh, I'm gonna get killed if I don't knock, and I disrespect. Like, how stupid is
It is when you eat my pudding.
that?
Joel Brown said, I've been good, brother. How you been? What you been up to? You been busy, huh? I ain't seen you. It's been good. We just went through kind of like a, I don't know, what would you call that? An Easter basket raising thing? I don't know what you would call it.
You just gotta watch
So
the reruns, I guess.
Jovan came up with an idea to raise, well, not even raise, I mean, it was just to get some Easter basket for kids that wouldn't have them otherwise. And we had a few donations, so we were able to actually do about 50 baskets, a little bit over. But yeah, it was real cool. We got all the pictures posted on our community page. You can check them out. And it's on the regular page for everybody to see, but it was real cool. She even wore a bunny suit. It's crazy. But that's it. That's all we've really been up to. Not much. Have a good night, everyone, said Sergio. Good night, familia, said Awesome Person. Night, fam, said Chele. Night till next one, said The Crow Feels. 480 said, me and Sergio want to see white fence. We all want to see white fence. No more hiding. All right.
Good night, you guys. Good night, everybody.
Hold on, watch out. Here she is, guys. Finally. Bam.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, Lord.
We've shown you guys her. Look, this is when she was pregnant. That's right after she had my baby. Can't see too good. That's a little bit after that. What was that, babe? When you baptized them?
Yeah.
See? And this is her. This is her right before her whole life changed for the better when she met me.
Oh, God. What up?
So there it is.
I
All
should have
right.
ran away. No, just kidding.
Joel Brown said, I've been busy. I'll send an email or IG message soon. Will you be in Arizona? I don't know yet, bro. Hopefully, I don't know. Working on it. Sergio said 480 LOL. Vámonos pues. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you. Hasta mañana. Chele put night wifey in cricket.
Hasta luego.
Good night, guys.
Good night, y'all.
Timo?
Sergio has to tell you to make your serious face.
Look at Sergio. He put all coqueta in the bunny suit.
All what?
Coqueta.
What's coqueta?
Like
Coqueta.
flirting kind of, or
Oh yeah, sassy, like hello.
Simon.
Gotta keep it razzle dazzle, Sergio. Gotta keep it
Good
razzle
night,
dazzle.
everyone. Crazy face tonight. Yeah, tonight's gonna be the crazy eyes for Timo.
Oh, that's right. Get it, babe.
Timo,
This one's for you.
don't do nothing stupid with this.
He's gonna screenshot it and put it on his wallpaper.
You're gonna blow it up and put it on your wall, huh, fool? All right, let's get out of here, baby. I love you, girl. I'll talk to you right now.
All right, cool.
All right, pues.
Do your eyes.
No, I can't. That's just stupid.
Just do it. Let me see.
What do I do? Let me see. How do I? That?
They're kind of, yeah. Oi.
That?
Yeah.
No.
I can't take it.
What's that one? Remember that DJ? Have you ever seen that DJ Qualls when he goes to prison and he does the crazy face?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Huh?